All right, sweet. Welcome to week 4 or 3-ish. um, Choo Choo Crew streams train things. This week we're streaming 2019 Winsome game 1836, not 1836 Junior. Probably of questionable, you know, goodness, just like 1836 Junior, but a game that we have a lot of fun playing. So it's a Winsome release by Eddie Robbins. It's just John Bohr. And we're going to teach the game, and then we're going to do a full play. The one caveat is, like all Winsome games, this game starts with all the rules of 1830 apply. So I'm not going to teach how to play 1830. I'm just going to teach the parts that are all the rules of 1830 apply. So the first thing about this game is there are no private companies. Instead, at the beginning of the game, we will auction the 10 early railroads. We'll do them kind of Winsome style. So whoever's the first player will pick a railroad to auction. That railroad can go from 0 up until, however much. It's going to be auctioned off in a round. You can pass. Once you pass, you're out. Once everybody, one player passes, they win that railroad. They just spend money. That money goes nowhere. It just goes into the ether. It goes back into the bank. I'm sorry. It just does not go into the company's treasury. Once they win it, so say Mike wins this for $70, he will then pick another company to start. He will say a price. Again, we'll raise by 10. We'll go around and around. And then this auction will continue until every miner is auctioned. So, we'll say that we split them up thusly, and we'll say that everyone spent some amount of money. So we'll auction off all these. They're called early railroads or miners, and we'll just pretend Joe got 4. Okay, and I'll drop some tokens off the screen like a dingus. The early railroads will then be in the game. The game starts in a special way. It will start with 3 ORs of only early railroads. There will not be an SR. There won't be anything else that happens. There'll be 3 ORs of only early railroads. Early railroads do not have stock prices, and they always operate in order, and they always operate second when we get to that part of the OR. So you'll notice there's only 5 major railroads. So the early railroad number 1 operates. The other things about early railroads, they come with a free 2 train. It's non-transferable. It acts like a 2 train, so it rusts on the 4. It counts as a 2 train, so it counts against train limit, and the train limit for the early railroads is 3, 3, 3, and 2 up until the 5. So it counts against train limit, but it's non-transferable. And they start the game with that. So on an early railroad's turn, it can only lay yellow track. It can lay 0, 1, or 2 yellow tracks. If it lays 0 yellow track, it gets a $10 stipend into its treasury. If it lays 1 yellow track, it gets a $5 stipend. And if it lays 2 yellow track, it gets no stipend. So I'm going to take the number 1's turn. It's right there. And I might lay this track and this track because I feel like being nice to the 10. So the number 1 will lay that track. It won't get any money into its treasury because it laid 2 pieces of track. It'll then decide to run its 2 train for what looks like 60. And then they always half pay. So early railroads always half pay all game. That's the turn of an early railroad. They will operate in order. The next will be the 2, then the 3, the 4, all the way up until the 10. We will do 3 ORs of just early railroad operation, and then we will go into a stock round. Stock rounds are normal 1830 stock round, 60% to float, full cap. There are only 5 companies, and then we will go into the first OR. In the OR, major companies operate, and then minor companies. Major companies operate in stock order, like in 30. Minor companies will then operate in numerical order again. The only other change in the game is, early railroads act like companies, so you can transfer trains between them. You can transfer trains from majors to them. All the normal rules of company buying trains, apply. So the only big delta then is on a major's turn, it has 1 more thing it can do. So the first action of a major railroad is buy 1 or more early railroad companies. So the only thing that has to happen is the president of the major railroad and the president of the early railroad have to agree to the sale. You then give $100 to the owner of the early railroad, so it's like buying a private from the treasury of the major. The major can then decide to place one of its tokens in the slot of the early railroad. If it chooses not to, that token spot is then empty, so it can be tokened later. But if they choose to, then they'll basically teleport their token. They take all of the treasury of the early railroad, and they take all of the trains of the early railroad. If there are too many trains, they pop out into the bank pool. Sorry, I have to take a drink of coffee. The only other difference is these off-board locations. These off-board locations basically act as tokens for the majors. Only that major can run to them, and they're always termini. So down here, the CO can only run to this token. If somehow the BO got a path, well, because it say it teleported to the 3, it cannot hit this. They're always worth 40. The only other oddity is 3 6s instead of 2 6s. Oh, and early railroads, sorry, close on the 6. So once the 6 is bought, they're closed. The president gets no kickback. They just leave the game. So it's like when your privates close on the 5 or the 6 and you get no money from them. Same thing with the early railroad. We'll just take whatever is in the early railroad and we'll shoot it out and we'll put its treasury back in the bank. And that is 1836. Does anybody have any questions? Did I miss anything? Everybody's played this game before except for Chris. Look at that, Chris. Do we have any questions? Or did I miss anything? Or you guys think we're good? You're all on mute.
Yeah.
That was disgustingly pedantic, and I don't even want to pretend like it existed.
I
If
mean,
you can,
I get it. You could create a
train can
route
run
for somebody,
anywhere.
I guess.
I almost don't even think that's true. Like I'm
I-
sure it's in the rules, but if we send it, I haven't read the rules in a while. And if we send that, if we could do a live call with John probably.
Yeah.
But that could be it. That if that is the rule, then that is the rule.
Can we get like a stinger live call with John?
But if that's not the case, I think we'll just play the game. I mean, that is the case. So thanks for that correction, Garrick, even if I'm not going to believe it. Let's hit it. We'll reset. And we'll play.
Shout out
Actually, maybe
to
just
Sean,
load.
who did the art for the mod.
Oh yeah, definitely shout out to Sean. Sean did the redraw, and it is fire. And Garrick made the mod. I don't know if he wants that out there, but he did. Some other things, really small cert limit. It's 8 at 5 players. I said 8. Early railroads don't count as certs, so that's nice. The bank's really tiny. There's almost
cash is really tiny.
There's almost no no terrain cost. If you wonder why John put it on there, again, there are 3 6s. Who knows?
It's a map of OH.
Yeah, it's a big OH. It is big OH.
I need promoted, me and other James.
I put Mike on it, so he has to run the stream and run,
the TTS
run the mod. Yeah,
seems reasonable. All
and
right,
James.
So... Joe, that was a lightning teach. I loved it.
I mean, there's almost no rules.
I know.
It's a lightning game.
Yep. Okay, who's up first? Me. So I'm in the top corner.
First.
Oh
yeah.
Boy. Let's
Oh, and like the earlies continue that rule where they can only lay yellow track.
I'm gonna throw out the 7. I'm just gonna put it here.
I don't remember how much anything's worth anymore. Jeez.
And
some miners are better than the others.
Correct. A lot of the things you'll see is their difficulty in running in a second train or getting a second train as easily as some of the other ones.
The ability to not have to build track is really important. Because the $10 puts you over the 80 to buy a 2 train, basically.
All right, I will start the 7 at $70.
That's a big bid.
Pass.
Big bids. Big bids for a big minor.
Two, Michael.
Is 70 a lot? I haven't played this in a hot minute.
I have no idea whatsoever.
It depends on your how the meta goes, but usually the cheapest ones have gone for 50 or 60,
Yeah,
unless you get some kind of.
Like,
The 10 can go for 140. Like,
I think the 10's not that good.
How many of the minors usually
I'll
go up?
I'll
Because
say
they don't
80.
all have to go up.
All of them. They all have to go.
all of them go up.
They
yes.
all have to go up. Okay.
Yes.
I'll say 80.
I don't think I want to go 90. I think the 7 is one of the better minors.
Choo Choo.
I don't want to cast that. I don't want to spend that much money. I'll pass.
It's just you and me, other James.
We could have had 2 Mikes and 2 Jameses. It would have been,
so
it would
close.
have been best.
I will pass.
Raised by 10 is so brutal. All right, so then James will choose a new company to put up.
Let's get it out of the way at the start. 10 for 80.
Man, I think the 10's not that good anymore because no one builds to it. I mean, I guess it's good if you get the 1
And
I think the 110
or the 4.
or the
Or
ticket.
the 2.
I've yet to play a game where people joined forces and said screw the 10. So I have to see it still first. Someone usually caves and lays the easy track.
No, you just
I
take
mean,
the
9, 1, 3, 2, 4, 6. They can all.
No, it's only the 1 can make it so that it gets a 2
Well,
on the second buy.
that's true.
So 5-8 is like a safe bet too.
What? Yeah, 5 and 8 are good together. Yep.
Okay.
I'll bid. The problem with the 10 is the token's so good.
Mhm.
I'll bid 90.
I'll bid 100.
Pass.
Passing's always fine, basically.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Home. Let's go. I have tons of money.
Tons of money.
And
I
when-
legitimately have no
When
idea.
a minor closes, that's it just off the face of the earth.
When the 6 comes, yeah, it just goes away.
So any money it's accrued or whatever doesn't get transferred
gone.
into anything. No.
Right.
No.
Okay.
They usually don't poof away. Usually you have time to buy them in. Usually.
I will put up the 4 starting at
Old stinky bottom.
70.
Good call, Xander, because Mike is like 40,000 feet away from the map.
So James has the 10,
Correct.
and the 4 he'll lay a track, and then he can lay and he can connect into the 10, making it easy like the 1.
It's a little less
Correct.
good than the 1 because it's only 50, not 60.
Well, the 1 also already has track built there, so. I mean, how many shares does he? He only has 1 share right now, and you said 70.
Yes.
Not knowing the value of anything is kind of killing me.
I mean, if you don't win a minor, what are you going to do? Co-float with Mike?
I just feel that like maybe I can get something cheap later on.
You definitely can, because people's money will get depleted, and then you can find yourself.
And then it's
in that
less of a
situation.
risk because it starts with the 2 already. So I'm gonna pass.
Can't.
80.
You can't. That's illegal.
Just a vicious cheater.
10s.
Just a vicious. We call him Mike the cheater.
See, that's why Mike has a separate audio, so he can just willfully cheat, and it won't be recorded.
He's like, John Bohr, what do I do?
I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I will pass.
Ain't no one gonna be sad about that.
Just
What
the
the hell's
real.
it? Oh, the stinky 3.
And since this is Chris's first play, these bees only ever are a single spot. So
Yeah, they're just like 1830 Bs.
yeah,
And
You
they
can't
go
upgrade
to
it?
they go to
they
1560.
they upgrade, but only to single spots.
Okay.
Nice ones, but
Yep.
I mean, miners can't upgrade if I recall, right?
Correct.
can only
Miners
lay
can only
yellow.
ever lay yellow. Yep.
Yeah, so that'll be great if you get a major. Oh,
I think the B
all
is
I remember about the 3 last time is I did some sweet tragic track with it to the 10, but ooh, do I really want the 3 for 60? Yeah, I'll pass. Chris can fight for that one.
I will play the 3 for 60. I bid 60 American dollars.
I will pass.
Oh, I thought you would go 70 because that's your only outside chance of winning 3. But the 3 sucks.
Don't love the 3.
It's about as bad as it gets.
I'm taking everyone at face value. I'm going to pass.
It is bad. Yeah. I
Says the
mean,
man getting it for 60.
early
Well, I mean,
railroads railroads are inherently good. Because again, they don't count against your cert limit. They always have pay. I missed a huge rule. They're not required to own a train. So you will never have to force buy with your early railroad. That's super important. So they're
Yep.
never
Okay.
liabilities. I apologize. That rule's important. If
You'll
you
wish
left before it
you'll,
was done, huh.
Let's roll it all back.
All right.
you'll
I'm gonna.
wish you could force buy with a miner. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, sometimes it sucks because you just sit there and it sucks.
You just pray for someone to end your misery and buy your miner.
All right, I'm gonna put up the. Jeez, I kind of want that because it's my favorite. I'm gonna put up the 8. I'm gonna put up the 8 for 80, 90. Jesus. I'm gonna put up the 8 for 80. Yeah, I guess
I will.
move it
I
so
will
far.
pass.
I'm just making your job harder by the second. Like, just gonna move the charter.
$90.
Doob goes 90. Doob's in.
This is my first time bidding.
Ah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the 8.
Shit. Shoot. Do I
Duke it
want to
out.
win? Do I want to win the 8 for 100? God, the 8's so good. Arb, your mic is so hot. Do I want to win the 8 for 100 American? A hard-earned Ohio. These are hardworking Ohio people, and I'm gonna give them 100 of my dollars. Oof.
I'll turn my sensitivity down. All right.
Yeah, it's way better now. Thank you. Jeez. I'm just
This is
gonna
an
make
actual
this.
good mic, unlike my normal one.
I'm gonna. It's gonna make the stream super boring unless I languish. I'm gonna pass.
So that was 90.
Yeah, it was 90.
I am the proud owner of a railroad company. All right,
You
that's
put
my
up the
money.
next one.
All right, I'm gonna make it real simple, and we're gonna put up the 5.
The only thing I
So-
don't like about the numbers is that you lose the character of all the names of the
I do. I
companies.
agree with that. I do
Yeah.
agree. And at least
The-
before, when they were just colors, we just called them colors,
them
and that was
colors,
fun
yeah.
too. The old Brown Town down
We
there.
are going to do the 5 for $80.
Eric, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say your meta's weird because Mike has played 100 games of 1830 this year.
Where are these comments?
In the
Twitch.
Twitch stream, the chat.
Oh, Christ. Let me see if I can open up
What did you say, Chris? What did you say?
I said $80 to start.
Dude, Mike, it's
It's a little sentimentality. We actually got
Oh my
engaged in
God.
Ohio.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
I've been to Ohio. That's my sentimentality.
Chris earlier, I promise I'm not going to put any personal information on Twitch. Chris now, oh, we got married in Ohio.
Oh, we got engaged in Ohio.
Is it
You
better
weren't
now,
listening.
Xander?
The 5, the Cleveland Canton and Southern Railroad.
Portobello.
We'll add some character to these poor guys.
Is anybody bidding? It's Mike's turn.
I am so sorry. What was the bid?
He's
Xander was
talking to the
telling me-
herd.
Yeah,
He's over there
It was
talking with the
80.
herd.
It is 80. 80 for the 5, which is up there.
Can't call them the herd. It's got to be the domies.
We can get the clock out.
I'll do 90.
People are really going in. I'm gonna get just stinky miners.
I'm feeling great about my $100 10. Like, it's pricey.
I'm gonna get the 1, and I'm gonna build 2 tights down to the 9, and you're gonna be like, what? Because then you're not gonna be able to buy a 2 train because they're all gonna be gone. And
maybe
then the 10.
Maybe I'm gonna get the 1.
I mean,
Mike
is it on
bid
me?
90.
No, it's
I think
on Arb.
It's Arb.
Oh, it's 90 to me. I'll pass.
This is a mess. We do this all the time. Man, do I want to bet? I like the 5, but the 5 is not good. But I'm gonna get the 2 and the 9, and just be so sad about my existence. I'm gonna pass.
I will also pass. If I didn't pass already, I
No,
can't
you're up,
remember.
you're up.
Oh,
Don't know if this is a good idea, but $100.
No,
I
it's,
don't.
I
Dude,
think
I
you
don't
win it.
hate it. I don't hate it. On to Mike.
Well, I'm out at 100.
There we go.
It's a lot of dollars.
It is a lot of dollars. I don't hate it. All right, then you're to put up, Chris. It guarantees you a 2
4.
train with the 8.
Yeah, to run to a dit. Woo!
Why you gotta be so mean to dits?
Because
We didn't plug anything at the beginning of this
Joe,
stream.
so haters gotta hate.
Gosh, we're
The great
terrible.
poet laureate said that. Let's
We're
do
not very
the
good content creators.
Cincinnati Hamilton Dayton Railway,
That's the one.
better known
yeah.
as the 1.
The 1.
Speaking of 1s, we're gonna put it up for $10 dues. Because I don't know the value of it.
it's
It's
probably
like-
worth
like a
at
low
least your
enough.
50. I'd say that.
It's gonna be worth a lot of money, but I'm gonna let someone else figure that out.
Yeah.
50.
To Mike.
I'll do 50.
I'll do 60.
70.
100.
That's effing crazy.
Oh!
He has the 10, so I guess it makes sense.
It does make sense. It guarantees him 2 2s. It can't run the other route, but still probably pretty good. On to Mike.
No, I'm out.
No, he says no.
Just no, just pass.
I'm out as well.
I'm also out.
James, to put something up for $40.
Oh, who we got? 962.
Now the crowd gets quiet as we watch him. This. There's never James, but he's lucky one.
I'll put up the 2.
Don't make me win the 2, man. Don't make us win the 2. I wish the 2 just got burnt.
So James, are you then narrating his thoughts or commentating the Masters?
The Zanesville and Ohio
both.
River Railroad. And I will put it at
That's the
40.
choice.
Dude's gonna go to 50. All right, on to Mike. You're dumb, dude. I play games with you, man. All right, on to Mike.
No, I will pass. I will keep it low.
Hey.
You're gonna pass?
Hey, I'll save some money. I don't know the 2. Where is it in
2.
space?
It's over
The
here.
2
here.
is you got to pay. Okay, and the 3, I'm benefiting. Who owns the 3?
Joe.
Joe. I'm not going to benefit Joe, so I pass.
Oh, you know what? I didn't include in the teach. There are some extra tiles in this game. I think there's like 6 extra straights and 6 extra
Gentles.
gentles.
Who do
And
you
then-
think is watching this that hasn't mastered tile set? Or is trying to master tile sets off a teach.
No. It's just so you could just play the game.
I want this for $50.
Also, it's not hard to have the 1830 tile set memorized.
Speak for yourself, master trainer.
I'll do 50.
Master trader.
50
Gotta catch 'em all.
I
James.
believe it's called Conductor.
And just like that, the Choo Choo Crew got hit with a DOA.
Oh, James,
Disciples
it's
of
to
Apocalypse.
To you for 50.
I am out of money. It is
No,
back.
other James. Other
Other-
James
oh.
for 50.
Purple
I don't
James.
want that for 50.
Mike, did you say
Pass
50 or
it.
60?
I did say 50.
Purple James.
All right, 60.
I pass it. I do not want that for 50. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's a sad train for sad people.
So I will pass. So Joe can take it for 60
You guys are
bucks.
crazy. You guys are
That
crazy.
It benefits
that was
Joe the most.
That was way too cheap.
Guys, we
Right.
just
Oh
played
my
Chicago
God.
Express. You just gave me a bunch
Oh
of shares
my
for no
God.
money.
Right.
And
like,
how
why?
well did I do in the Chicago Express?
You
Not
came
well.
in last place.
I
Put
was
it-
second to last with 2
That was
shares.
crazy. That was my fault. Sorry, I didn't realize Joe had the E3 too. I'm
Yeah, I
bored.
put it. I put it
Yeah,
up
yeah,
there
yeah.
to
Yep,
make
yep,
you
yep.
guys make him spend his money.
Yep.
I'm going to
that
put
was
up
silly.
the 9. I'm going to put it up for 50.
Super silly.
Why don't you guys let him take this for 52? He can just have 4 miners.
That'd be great.
Are miners good?
I am broke, so it's on the mic.
60.
Pass.
My I was gonna tell a story about this shirt that looks like it got clawed because it just got washed in the wash like a dingus.
My Dome Con shirt's going through the same thing right now.
Man,
Pro
I
tip.
think
Pro tip: never wash your clothes.
yeah, just buy new shirts.
Pro tip: dirtbag.
That's when you have two sons that are close in age, basically you never have to wash the second son's clothes because people just keep giving you clothes and you have all the clothes from him. It's bonkers. Or daughters or any children. Jesus.
We just now hit the rotation of we're out of free clothes, because we had all the clothes for my oldest son, then they all went to my youngest son, and now they're gone. We don't have free
Because
clothes
it's
anymore.
a
Then I'm-
rotation where your clothes go to your first son.
Yeah.
It's coming.
yeah,
it's coming
yeah.
next. Yeah.
Based on how my mom treats my son, I don't think I'll ever have to buy him clothes.
Exactly. All right. Am I gonna put the 9? Did I put the 9 up? I did.
Yeah.
And it's at 70.
Yeah.
And I could go 80, and I kind of don't hate the 9. I hate giving the 10 another route, and James has the 1. So the other option with the 9 is to win the 6, but I'm not doing that, and my boys.
619.
But I think 70 is pretty cheap, and I think Mike will still want to win it. So I'll go 80. I probably should do math and see what this will put me at afterwards, but I'm just not going to do it.
Math.
I think the 6 may be incentivized to not help the 7 if Mike wins it. So then the 9's not that bad. The 6 is definitely incentivized not to help the 7. I take that back.
Yeah, so... Oh my god.
Yeah, I should do some math and figure out if that means I can float or not, or how much money I'll have, but
I don't think
I already
anyone's
I already
able to.
took too long to do math. No, we definitely can. I'm still doing math from our 1841 stream, so
I feel like I should pass because then James isn't going to let you take this, right? He's not going to let you have 3 minors.
he's already passed.
He is out.
He's already
Passed.
passed? How
It's just-
am I not hearing shit? What's going on?
He didn't even bid. He didn't
Oh
even bid.
my
He
God.
passed after your bid,
Oh my god.
which I also
Yeah,
thought
let
was
Mike ride that seat.
Jeez.
crazy town.
So I will bid 10 over whatever you bid. 'Cause I can't let
You're
you
gonna
take this.
bid $90.
I have to. I really have no choice,
That's
right?
gross.
Yeah, it is
I'm so
disgusting.
happy. That's insane.
I hate that too.
That's called getting worked.
Yep. Yup.
All right,
The 6.
but Mike, if I win the 6, I will build down to the 9.
Well, yeah.
All right, Mike's putting up the 6,
Ooh, jeez.
and it's not going to be worth as much as James is about to pay for it, so that's good. Or he won't pay for it, and I'll take it.
I mean, I'll bid 70 then.
Bid 90.
Oh man, it's fucking. Oh, I'm not supposed to curse.
So
Ah.
Bad James has 1 share.
He only has one minor, yeah.
But it's
So, like-
good, man. Do I want to spend I spent so little on my other minors. I feel like spending 100 on the 6 and making sure the 7 doesn't get that 2 is pretty good.
So this benefits War James.
A lot, yeah.
What? Not winning it?
No, winning it, right?
No, winning it.
Yeah, he
No,
doesn't-
either or, because he can connect the 7 to the 6, or just.
Well,
If
if he
I-
doesn't win it, Joe can take the 6 in the other direction.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
make
take it south.
make the 7 have to build, and then it won't have enough money to get its second train.
Only James will get a second train, but he won't have 2 routes, so that's fine. I assume he won't have 2 routes because Mike's not a silly boy.
I could be very silly at times, all right?
You can.
How much is it to? 80?
80.
How much is this
Do
going
I
to pay
think
out?
James
Is this
will go
30
over
at 30 at
100?
60?
Yeah, dude, you're in the best spot.
I,
You are. You are.
I'm not. I was debating if I build out twice both times.
You definitely don't want to build with the 8.
You don't want to build, and the reason is, you get your $10 stipend.
You get the plus 10.
Then
Yeah.
you run for 30 and 30. Then you get another 10. You run for 30 and 30.
I get 30. The company gets 30.
That's
and
good.
then
we
you have
split it.
80 to
Alright.
buy your second 2 train. Yeah.
Okay.
The route's not that good because your second train hits the dit, but it's still good. Am
That
I
has
gonna do-
future ramifications because once you do have a major company, the first thing you can do in your turn is buy in your minor. Assume they're trains that aren't the fake train, for lack of a better word.
The 2
You
that
can-
comes with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can assume they're other trains and run immediately instead of going left, which is
I'm
a big
deciding
deal.
if I want to bid $100 on the 6. Because
We decided that buying it
Yeah.
immediately wasn't the greatest.
I'm gonna.
No, it may not be, but
Red usually is pretty good. I'm gonna bid.
sometimes it is.
I'm gonna bid 100, which feels like a lot of money.
I think
But
it's
I
still
think-
I have a moderate
One
amount of
can.
experience with
Yeah.
18xx games.
It's like I think James wants it that bad. All right, cool. We start with the 1.
I wanted it earlier, but nobody put it up.
That's an insane amount of money for the 6. It's probably
Okay, that's
worth
me.
it.
I got the 1. Let's build some track. Okay, how do we do
I mean,
this
I
again?
figure bang bang 60-60. I can run to a city, which makes it better than the 8 for the 7.
Yeah. I mean, the 7. I think the 7 is really good.
Okay, the 1 lays 2 tracks, no stipend. It runs for 60, which will pay half and half. The 1 is done.
The 2 will lay to the 3. And then I have to do like a little bit of the 2 will lay to the 3, run for 50, and be done.
Yeah, the 3 and the 6 kind of suck for getting 2-2s because they have to build their second route themselves.
Right.
I mean, the
You
3 is
just can't
terrible.
run through them.
They're terrible. They're all terrible.
mean-
But they can be good hinge points for late game routes.
The question is there like any world in which I want
You lay with the 3.
So that's 50. I just have to do
60.
a bit of math.
The 3 is great for
That's-
track to track.
That's 60.
No, 30 and 20.
No, it's,
Yeah, but the plus 10 if he doesn't lay track.
no,
it's
you
not.
don't run. Yeah, you don't run for 10 more. You just get 10 more into your treasury.
Oh, okay.
I
So
have
his
to
company
do-
would make 35 if he didn't lay track. Yeah.
Right, so I only need a 5-er. I only need a 5-er. 2 of these
I
are
got
gonna be
5
gone.
on it.
The 1 will be gone.
Laying
and
track
then-
in Ohio.
2 and 3.
I got 5 on
Yeah,
it.
I don't hate this. I actually don't hate
We were
this
taken
at
down
all.
with the DMCA.
Is there any world in which I want to give James another route? You know what? You'll buy the 2, and then you'll just slam a dit. Or you'll build, because you'll have money.
Love slamming a dit.
So maybe I just want to try and take all the cities. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. And like this. And run for 50. Okay, I'm done.
To the 4.
Number 4.
I love it. I love it so much.
Go. Go 4. Alright. I'll run for 40. Easy peasy.
On the
You don't
5.
like money, huh?
I
Don't
hate
like money?
Screw money. As you can tell from the auction, I hate money. Alright?
It's just spinning track. I love it.
Spinning.
Yeah.
They spin.
Having issues with the keyboard. All right, so that's one track, so it's 5.
Yeah, so you're gonna
So-
take 5 into the treasury of the 5.
Okay. And so that's 30, 60. So 30 to me, 30 to the train company.
You
So
can
the
just
train company gets 35.
It's
just
gotta-
do
it's gotta pay half.
Oh, okay. So 60, pay half. 5, take money.
You got it.
And then 30.
It went to you already.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's
you're
not that.
good.
They went to me already. All right, cool.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm
So
gonna
over
s-
to the 6.
Let's barf some yellow track onto this board, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of track because of
Crazy.
how we lay it out.
Okay, and then it runs for 60.
The 7's also gonna run for 60 and take $10. Is my guess.
Yes. No, I'm gonna lay 2 track towards that dick because why not? No, I'm kidding.
Dude, I don't hate the 2 and the 3 this game.
Yeah, I think that could work,
I think
especially for
because-
the price.
because
the
it's
price
gonna
is-
get 2 like it's gonna get the 2s.
So it's me now for the 8.
yes, to the 8.
So I'm not going to lead track, and it's 60, pay half plus 70.
Yep. No. Yep, you're good. Yep, you're good. Okay, to the 9.
All right, the 9. We're gonna
Doesn't have a friend.
does have 0 friends right now.
I think, Mike, the math where you build to the B is the same amount of money. But that does help ARB, so maybe you don't want to do that. Yeah, you know what? But it does help him.
Yeah, so no, I think it's okay this way.
Joe's winning technically. Don't you want to help me more than Joe?
I feel insanely good about my position. I'm not even lying.
I have a
I-
question.
I didn't, but
Yes,
no,
sir.
Are we offering the majors in any particular order?
There, it's just like 1830.
It just becomes a first stock round.
Oh, priority.
So
whoever
I might
won
want
the last,
to
so James
Build
Arb gets
out to the
priority.
New York Central in order to hopefully get it.
You could, but most commonly, you're going to buy one of your miners and transport your token rather than worry about running out of there. Most
And-
commonly in my place.
You're also
If my only other options are just dits,
well,
that's,
you're gonna want to build to the dit so that you have 2 routes for your 8,
Because the 8 can't run to that NYC.
and then
oh yeah,
you're,
I get that. Yeah.
you're 3rd in priority, so you don't know what you might open or be a part of, so you might actually just help someone else more.
Oh, would this be Garrick's point? You could lay this and then run a route of 30.
Correct.
So,
I just
yeah.
don't
It is
believe that's
interesting.
in the rule book.
I don't
must
feel like
be.
it is either, but
I believe Garrick's ability to parse a rule book better than mine because I wouldn't read it that hard.
is it up to the 10?
Yeah, it's the 10.
Okay. They are just running for 60. So back to the 1, which is also me. So here we go. Going for 60. The 1 is going to thinking, sorry.
I was like, did
It's
my
down.
internet drop?
Yeah, the 1's going to lay track.
I like it.
Oh yeah, can't really afford for Mike to cut you off.
Yeah.
Mike could say, "Well,
I'm
So
super
that's the
excited
10?
for that happen.
And run for 60.
So now we enter OR2.
This
Yep.
is OR2, yeah.
No,
On
that
number
was
2.
we did it already. Sorry. The 2.
Oh, that was the 1 running, not the 10.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
wrong-
Correct,
the one.
yes.
Sorry, I'm just gonna bring this down to the 3. I don't know if the 2 wants to do anything. Yay, the 5 is gonna hit that. The 2 does like want a second route. Wants money.
Is there a PD marker?
Yeah, it's this
There's an
guy.
elephant somewhere.
Okay, and is it dynamic or is it like 41 that it just stays?
No, it's James has it because he won the last auction, and then it'll pass left of last action, like
Okay.
30. I don't know what
You
the
played 41.
I don't
No,
know-
but I listened to the last podcast.
what am I doing here?
Here's a priority deal marker that you can buy online. The
Oh,
Etsy store, 18WO.
I have to email my man.
18 wood.
Man,
Shameless plug.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
It just happened to be sitting here on my desk.
The PD
Does that-
marker looks like you could kill someone with it.
You probably could beat a man with this thing if you wanted to.
Can you put that into your
A lot of
Etsy
girth, right, Mike?
review?
A lot of girth.
Super girthy.
A lot of girth.
All right, I'm making a decision finally because
Goes over here doing serious train things, and we're
Oh, you
just
know what?
looking around.
Art's not going to build to that, but Doob is going to build to that.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Doob might build to that. I guess I'll do that, and then maybe I'm not totally boned. Okay, the 2's going to do that. It's going to get no Count de Monet. It's going to pay half. So then it'll end up at 75. And oh, no, you dingle dong. Maybe. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and the 3 is just gonna lay this city, which I've never laid. There are no more cities. James, I thought you were gonna lay this dit in a city, and I was just gonna literally go die in a corner. Like, that would have been it. Like, that would have been my game.
If the dit wasn't in the way, I would have.
Alright, I took 5 onto the 4.
It's not gonna lay track, so it'll take $10. It's not gonna lay track.
More ORs, and it might even have another train.
Just one more. Alright, it makes no money.
It makes no
Jeez,
money.
That's a brutal
Okay.
4-lay.
We're good, we're good. Yeah, because of this, it just made no difference because he ended up getting to a city anyways.
Could have just played
To the-
nice.
I know, it could have
5?
played nice, but
Told you hated money.
screw that.
Yeah, to the 5.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess
so
that didn't make
tell me
sense.
if I'm doing
No,
this
it
wrong.
Didn't, it didn't.
But
Oh,
if I do
we're out of-
this, wait, hold on.
Yes, this is definitely what you want to do.
Alright.
I gave you a route because I wanted a better route.
Son of a bitch, we're out of straight cities. Oop.
And I could do,
Yep.
instead of going to the dit, like we all talked
yep,
about,
yep,
I can go to a
yep.
city. All right. But that's just going to give me
That's
30,
called shared
60
incentive.
common. set.
On to
Hold on, I have to do the 60 pay half to the
Yep.
50.
onto the 6.
Hey, Mike, how much do you want to bone me?
Whoa, James.
Did he
say the
we're
word
bringing
bone?
this up?
Did
he
the
say
money
no?
go through or no?
What's
No.
up?
You need
No.
to
This
hit
okay,
half.
so I have to pay half again. Okay.
Yeah,
there we
you're
go. Okay.
I just need to know, Mike, how nice do you feel like playing?
Now, pretty nice. Now I feel like I gotta be nice.
Yeah, he has to, right?
I gotta play super nice.
Nah, you can play. You can go tight to the dit. That would give James 3
I
route.
don't like how that sounded.
How did we not do any plugs at the beginning of this stream?
I'm gonna have to
What?
write you a
What?
script in the future.
Interesting
All right,
playing
so
games like this.
another
Join our
30
Discord.
for them.
I'm gonna make Mike edit.
Oh,
the beginning.
no. I deleted my payout thing.
Oh,
Alright, it's
God.
fine. Just give me a second. Please don't do that again. Or
Please
else
don't do that again.
I'm
Let
just gonna
Joe-
kick you out and I'll
let
play.
Joe
I'll play
get
Night
his
Siege.
screenshots.
There was a blinking cursor on the screen. I was like, okay, I can delete the numbers, and then the whole thing disappeared.
Go.
All the money's gone.
Oh yeah, I have a
And
screenshot.
this is partially why he's called Bad James.
Alright,
Alright, so
I have $220. 55 and 50.
I think I had $140.
I'm just gonna tell you what it is in 1 second.
Alright.
Live TV, ladies and gentlemen.
James, you have 130, 30, and 60. Doob, you have 140, 40, and 65. Mike, you have 130, 50, and 20. And other James, you have 140, 50, and 60.
Cool.
Alright,
cool,
cool.
cool.
So I need to add
That
$50.
was James before he ran his train, right?
Yeah. So I should add 30, so that means I'm at 170. Okay. Oh, and I bought a 2.
On to the 8.
So the 8 is just going to run 60 plus, well, no, plus 10. So 60 pay half, 10,
Buy 2.
60 pay half,
Oh, that's James.
10, take money, buy a 2 for 80, leaving it with 25, correct?
It should have no money.
It was at 65.
You're on the wrong thing.
Oh, that's the, oh, shoot.
It doesn't matter.
All
You just
right.
have to give it its money back. So it should just go down to 65, and this should just get zeroed out. So I'm going to zero that out.
7, 5.
And we're all good. On to the 9.
Oops. And run for 40.
You are doing
Wait.
Mike.
No. What am I doing?
Just
That's
trying to
it.
help
I'm
James
gonna
out even more.
run for 40. I know, I want money.
These are chess rules. Once you put it down and raise your hand.
Nah.
James's $100 that he spent on that 10 is just
Crazy.
like looking so good right now. But the $100 you spent on the 1 is not nearly as good. On to the 10.
Oh my god.
Is Mike laying track or
No, I'm not. I'm doing the same thing.
I'm just taking 10, running for 60, and buying a 2.
This is some nice. We laid nice track. Everybody played really nice to each other, with each other, to each other. Yes, Andrew, you do hate money.
Okay, the 1 is up. Do that.
Like, what is this? Why did you leave this track? What's this track doing?
Yeah, I should have laid that one, I think. I was going for.
Oh, we're on OR3.
It's okay though.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay this stuff with the 1.
It's a good lay.
Yep, it's fair.
I might lay straight. Just not even go to the dip.
And the 1
that's definitely what I would do.
runs for 60, and they will buy a 2 as well.
It's just 2s flying everywhere.
The 2's not going to do diddly because it could legally lay a train, but then it won't be able to buy a thing. So it's going to run for 50, take its 10. Or no, yeah, I can lay 1 track if I wanted to.
So it shows somebody's got trains?
Yep. There's 1 gentle. Do I just want to take the gentle?
How? 25,
Well,
45, 50.
Because 75 plus 5 is 80.
How'd you make it? I guess, yeah, at the end of OR3. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's what matters if we get there at the end of OR2. Silly me.
I think... Do I just want to take this? I should probably want to take it. Just do some stuff with it. I think somebody will want it. I'll probably just go like this. Okay. So then it's going to take its 5, but then immediately spend its 5, buy 2. And then this guy's... No, I'm gonna lay... You know, maybe I don't want to take that. I want to take it this. No, because I want to put it tight there. Okay, so I do want to take it. I'll lay that tight. And I'll do the same thing. Pay half. Actually end up with $5. Spend 75, buy 2. Alright, done.
For the 4?
slammed my mic with my water.
Hashtag Zach.
Every time. Cry if you slam it every time. So this is definitely the spot that Garrick and Kyle were talking about. Like, why would anyone help anyone float? So then they just play ORs.
We're gonna have a interesting discussion here in a bit.
But that like can't be right. It can't be right because like you and I would be so far ahead. Actually, I think I would just be so far ahead because I'm running 4 trains.
Well, that's going to compel the other people to.
That's what I'm saying.
Collaborate.
Like,
yeah.
What do you do? Nothing, and then just let me run
Stop,
4 trains.
collaborate, and listen.
That's right.
Okay. On to the 5.
John's back with a brand new addition.
On to 5. So 5 is just going to be 60 plus 10. So 60, pay half.
And then I mean, but then
10.
eventually these guys will get 3s. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't thought about it very hard.
Mm-hmm.
So last week during streaming, I slammed my toe into the door and thought I just like bruised it. I have to go for an X-ray next week.
Oh shit!
Oh god,
Silly Chris.
it's crazy.
On to the 6.
I've run my toe into so many doors. It's wild that was true. Does the 6 want to lay anything? It's not getting another train for some sweet, sweet time. The 6 will just chill and pay it 60. And take its 10. And then the 7 will run
Phil
for
Ken 7.
50, 110. So 110 pay half and then take 10 to treasury.
To the 8.
Yes.
8's going to do the same thing. 110 and 10. Half, clear. 10. Take money.
With the 9.
Gonna take its 10 and run for 40.
The 10.
The 10's going to run for 110. It is going to lay a track, just one track. So I'll take $5.
This is like the first piece of mean track in the whole game.
I mean, this right here.
It's not that mean.
I mean, it's not helpful.
It eventually will be.
It's silly.
You'll be able to hit the double O.
It's a super
That's
silly.
it.
That's it. We
James
are
in the
done
background.
with the opening section of the game. So
the idea here that they say.
they.
I don't know.
So here's set the opening table first. At this point, nobody has enough money to float, right? So
Yeah, so we've entered a stock round. We're now in the stock round.
we're in the stock round. So if you want to
has
float,
priority.
you need a friend, and we're starting with Purple James over here, and you need a friend. And the argument is, do you make a friend or do you just run? You can't just run. Joe has 2 and 2. Oh, sorry, the 10. I forgot the 10's buying this 2 over.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, like James and I are running 4 trains, and no one else can run 4 trains. For 2, what are you going to wait? 2 ORs?
Exactly.
Like, I'm going to make 100. James is going to make maybe more than 100. Arb is going to make, what are you on, 110 and 50?
110 and 60, so 140.
So
No, wait,
170?
85.
I do think this is like my least favorite / worst priority seat in any game. I hate being priority in this game because what do? Hey, who wants to float? Buy a president's share, and everyone tells you to screw off.
So we would just wait. Like, the idea would be wait, and then, like,
Mike,
this is where it falls apart. Like, so I make 100, so then I'm at 470. James, you would make 100, you'd be at 445. Other James, you're making what, 85?
Yeah.
So you'd be at 425. Cube's making also 85.
Yeah, the same as James.
So he'd be at 425, and Mike wouldn't have enough to float because he's making nothing.
Nothing.
So then I just don't even understand how Mike's not incentivized to
Well, that's what I'm going to offer him. Mike, help me float, and I'll buy your number 4 right away. It's the first thing I do.
Then their argument is that it's just what's the name? Like that's just a losing play for Mike anyway.
Yeah, it goes from no value to no option.
I mean, he's running for $25 in OR, and there's all that we go to 1 OR between SRs now, right?
Yeah,
For
yeah.
now, until we get the 3. Yeah.
So Mike can take $100 right away, or he can wait 4 turns while we leave him in the dust.
Don't disagree with this man.
That's my
these are all
proposition.
valid points. I just wouldn't give up the 4. That's kind of a little too nice. If you want to take something like the 9, I mean, the 9's in a pretty decent spot.
Yeah, I'll take the. Hey, if you help me float, I'll take the 9. Sure.
I mean, I think I'm incentivized to just buy shares.
There's also no harm. You're not losing value if you don't float, correct?
No, you're just. It's like if, but now if R floats, then everybody who's not him is losing a lot of value.
But Mike doesn't have to stick to his word.
No, he did just snap, not do it.
But I'm in a really bad position, so I kind of have to do something.
Pulling the bones.
But I might put something up that's better value.
It won't be.
You could make him.
A man can dream, Joe.
Oops, shit. Oh well. I put the cert back. All right. Starting the area at 67. And yes, I know the starting positions don't matter, but I like being close to my tokens.
No, it matters. It definitely matters.
I never see people run the offboards.
Yeah, the Erie and the NYC always get hit. It's the other ones that are just Carbo.
Well, these two are definitely Garbo. I could see CO being good.
CO is like just the stone worst.
Oh
the PRR can hit that double dit, and the B&O can maybe hit it eventually.
All right, Mike.
Good job.
I don't know what I want to do.
Oh, right. I forget it's not in seating order. It throws me off every time.
You know, it's like I can't make Mike a better deal than the deal he just got offered. I don't think
can these guys even float?
We cannot even float. Yeah. I did the math and I'm like, we can't actually float. I'm hoping
they
someone
can't
will
even
just buy
float
into
this.
the ear. So yeah,
Mike
can't
only has enough money for 2.
I have enough for 2, so someone has to have enough for 4. So they need a little more cash. James needs like whatever.
I need
$10 more.
$13.
Oh.
Yeah, $13.
Mike, I will float with you. I have enough.
You do have enough. Does Chris have enough?
Maybe Christian.
Just scavenge at this point. If Joe, it goes to float.
Well, then me and Mike would float, and James and Chris would triple float.
If Joe tries to float, we just stick him with the dead money.
But it doesn't matter. It's dead. I mean, I'm not. It's not really dead because like I'm not going to get more than 2 shares of the Erie. You know, it's just.
See, Mike was $6 short.
We are, yes. It's pretty sad.
So 67 would be 201 for 3
Well,
shares.
normally this is not this long of an SR.
So
I think
Joe
this is
can afford
always
4
insanely
shares at
long.
67.
When we played at DomeCon, this SR was like 40 minutes long. We just stood there and stared at each other with our guns drawn, like, who's going to float the company?
So floating is 60%?
Yeah.
So Joe can afford 4 at 67.
Yeah, I'm the only person who could float with Mike.
You don't even need Mike. Just grab Erie, and it's your company.
No, you guys can
jumps on Erie.
You can cut it off. Yeah.
Right. We can.
Which I would definitely do if I was not me.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't let Joe get presidency.
I'm really like deep in the tank about whether these guys are right, and you just don't. You should never co-float. Like I think Mike should.
Yeah, but I don't
because
know.
He's in such a terrible
I think
position.
Joe's best case scenario right now is not doing anything.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna do this because this can't hurt me. I just like don't see how these 2 shares, in which I get 2 more shares of what am I gonna get 2 shares of? That it matters. So I'm gonna do this.
And the minors run before the majors?
No, after.
After. All right. So there's no. Okay.
Mike, I will buy whichever minor you want if you want that deal. On to James.
Mike
Don't forget
just shakes
Chris,
his
Mike.
head.
It's like, it's
Mike's
just
like,
like
great.
this is all shit.
Hey, Mike, you want to float with me?
We don't have enough cash, man. I am broke. Broke.
Okay. I am going to
Everyone should just start their own company, and we'll float
pass.
eventually.
Yeah,
Pass.
that is what I mean. That is the point they made.
I think
The thing
yeah,
is,
the best case is to
Mike
pass.
co-floating
Would've
actually may
been-
bring him. I think it brings
So-
him to the same SR as everyone else.
So James passed, I passed. It's up to Mike. Mike, are you good to your word?
I can't help him float.
What's his word?
Yeah, he has no
What
word.
is? What does he even claim to be? Like,
Because like
what
the
team
plan
is
was
even
to
on?
actually help R, but I can't because I literally don't have enough cash. I mean, helping Joe is just silly.
Insanity.
But running
Cool.
another set is also stupid because I'm making the least money. So I hate my life.
But Joe's
By-
now at least
by, like, a
losing
lot.
some money
By
because he can't
a
run that,
crazy
right?
amount.
I mean, isn't Chris second incentivized to float? Because I think Chris falls below me but above Mike, so it technically should
But
be me, Mike, and
you-
Chris banding together.
You and I are in the same boat. That like it's either you, me, and Mike are gonna fight to like get a company up that's a little scrappy. But I don't honestly. I think this is where it falls apart.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of like we gotta either you and I band up and Mike just dies, or you just kind of help me and Mike go.
pretty much. Yeah, we need someone else on the Erie train.
It's on to Mike.
I'm gonna buy an Erie share because I believe in yellow. I don't know where the shares are, but I'd like to buy
That's
one.
crazy, Mike.
It is
I
not
mean-
crazy. I believe. If not,
on
we're
to
just gonna float
James.
next round anyways. So
Yeah, I'm gonna buy another share.
we're doing it, guys.
I'm gonna pass. On to James.
Leaving us,
So-
James.
So now, if other James wins, this is the test case for what they said.
Yep.
But you're using me as the test case. I'm the.
I know.
So
I'm-
James,
I've made
I think
many a
you and I
mistake, as
passed.
you've seen.
I'll just rewrite
And then
the history.
next
so that I
SR.
played it.
I'm gonna buy Erie.
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking
What?
Crazy.
That is crazy.
I love it though. Maybe a little crazy.
All right, on to Dube.
Sad I'm not on camera because I just fist pumped.
That's crazy.
I'm
That doesn't
sad for
make
you,
any
too.
sense.
Just.
I mean, I kind of see
um,
where James is coming from.
you-
He's
you
still going to be
can't-
making a shit ton of money.
You
I want to be.
can't
I
see-
want to get to green to run 10.
That can't be. That can't be worth it.
I don't.
He kind of.
I'm gonna pass.
We can say it is, but
These Erie shares also make money.
they do make money, but they make you less money. On to Mike, who's going to buy an Erie, and now my stupid ass has to buy an Erie. I'm going to buy an Erie.
Oh my god.
On to Arb.
I have to keep
Only
passing.
I
I'm out of
was-
money.
Friggin' zoomed out all the way. I would have known. Oh god, so stupid.
On
Anyways.
to James.
We came back around to you already.
Yeah, I bought an Erie.
Did you buy out of turn? Or
No.
No,
You
James.
said Arb was after you, which is not.
Oh.
No.
Well, because
no.
he assumed I was gonna buy, which was.
Oh,
correct.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we assume Chris is just passing and just sitting this one out.
I will buy an Erie.
think if I just accrue value and then I can start my own company on my own terms.
On to Dube.
Well, company.
Yes.
Oh, nobody else
Blackjack.
has money. No, I'm not
Friendly
buying an Erie.
ladies.
I'm passing.
I'm passing.
I'm passing.
Now I'm sad. I didn't look at everybody's money. I don't really want this Erie that I bought. I didn't look at James or Mike's money. Because giving James priority is terrible. So if I'm gonna give James priority, I'll just take this dump down Erie share. But I don't even know if you're gonna dump it because you won't be able to float. Maybe you'll be able to float with it. I have no idea. All right, on to the SR with
The OR.
OR
yeah,
with Erie.
Erie.
So do I buy the early railroad now?
Yes, the first thing you may do is buy in early railroads.
One or two.
I'm an man of my honor, Mike. So I'll buy your 9. That's
Oh,
okay.
this isn't even. This Erie's not even gonna run. Wait. I gotta fucking go back. Oh yeah, might. He might buy his own fucking thing. Never mind. I'll keep it. I just said the F word 3 times.
Yeah.
These buys don't make any sense. James really.
We might as well
tilted
be
me.
in a hot tub at this point.
James buying this share put me on full tilt.
Let's do it. $100. I'll take it.
I think I said in the last Choo Choo Crew, sometimes
money
you
in
just
the
gotta
treasury,
do
right?
something stupid.
You don't get this 2, so you have to buy the 7 if you want the Erie to run.
No. Instead the 7, I think I'd rather buy the 6.
It also
don't
won't
get
run.
that
The
too
Erie
Yeah, it
won't run.
needs the
Oh,
actual
God
2
damn it.
train at this point.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
If you
yeah.
want it to run. If you want it to run.
Which I assume you're heavily incentivized to do.
Yeah, I gotta have it run. It's gotta do something. Alright, so that's $100 to me. And the Erie sends out 100 but gets back 65, so it'll end up as 35.
You got the money out of the 9 too, right? Just to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
'cause
Yeah, the
I'm
9 had
removing-
80.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
just removing the money from them.
Oh, I haven't taken the 9s yet, so I just sent 100 to Mike, so I gotta do 80 minus 35, so I gotta come back with 45. So I'm at 570, so I never put any money back. Alright.
Now you can buy trains if you want.
Well, I gotta
Oh,
run
you
first.
run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's gonna run for 60. Ooh, 60.
Woohoo!
Oh, we don't even lose value when you dump. Like everybody will still make their $2.
Does this have the 67
Oh, wait.
like 3 times like in...
No, it doesn't.
No?
It's like one of the only changes from
It's
30.
a very stubby.
I also meant to
little-
lay a track. I didn't even lay a track. I'm just... I'm everywhere. I'm gonna lay
It's
this
okay.
track.
I like skipped your whole turn. I apologize.
Joe's so tilted, he's just throwing everyone.
I'm super tilted. I'm not. I'm
Alright.
okay. On to the 1.
Wait,
Oh, I already said buy trains, man. I've already bought your trains for you.
He's like-
Oh, I like 3s. I'll buy a couple 3s.
Seems good. Now on to the 1.
Oh shit! Let me put this beer down. Okay. The 1 will. I mean, not lay track. It'll take its $10 and run for 60. Oh wait, we're in
Green.
Green.
so it'll run for 70, and it will
Green
take
Town.
$10. And that's
The 2 will run for 60 and. Oh man, I guess the 2 will do this just in case. Just in case.
In case the NYC has a hope and a prayer.
I mean, it'll float eventually.
They'll all float down here.
60 and 50 is 110. So the 2 will run for 110. 2 is gross this game. The 3 will run for 100. And we'll probably lay this straight like this. And run for 100. Alright, on to
4.
whomever.
4. Gonna run for 60.
Did you actually pay out with the Erie?
Yeah, I just checked. He did.
Okay.
Alright, 5.
Only $60.
It's going to go 30, 40 is 70, not lay track, that's a plus 10. So hold on, 70, pay half, 10, it does not get to there. Alright, take money.
So now you have the choice, Chris, to buy a 2 over and get a 3 in the 8, or let it ride. 'Cause
I
you
think
make-
that we're gonna buy the
make-
2 over,
you
and
make a lot less money, but
I mean, but I own both companies, so
right. But then you're not going to run this 2 before the OR. That's the only thing. It's a hard. It is a hard choice.
It's probably
it's
good. I
true,
imagine
especially
you're gonna
because
slow
all
down my
the
feet.
DIT is closed out. Or else the money will all go into another company.
No, it's just like, do you want the extra 2-train run now? And is the 3, you're not going to run the 3 till next OR. I don't know. It's a hard choice. I just wanted to remind you that the choice exists.
2 twos is as good as a 3-2. For the
Except
case
the
of
twos will rust.
it's only the 2s will rust.
Soon. You know, in the
How many trains can the 8 have?
3,
3 right
3,
now.
and then 2.
Okay. So I'm fine. Yeah. Wait, if I buy it over, then I could buy it for as much as I want to.
You can.
So
I mean, you do have a
Let's
point though.
do-
That 3 is not going to get you any extra money. It just means that if the 2s rust, you can at least have a train.
But if I plan to buy it with a major,
I think I'd
just
run the 2s.
I
Yeah.
don't
It's
know
a
what
lot
the
of
right
money.
answer is.
It's a lot. It's
All
a
right.
lot of money to skip running the 2s.
You'd
So
have to
to the
also.
6.
I also don't know if the 2s are going to rust because I don't think 2 majors are going to flow. Unless everyone sails out of Erie and co-floats while Joe just does his thing.
We're on to the 6 if Chris is done.
Yeah, I'm
On
done.
to James.
Alright, the 6 won't do anything. It's just going to take its $10 and run for 70.
The 7 doesn't exist. The 8 exists.
Now the bonus for not laying track, is that going to affect with the majors as well?
No, only the minor.
No, that's just a minor thing. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
8 can't lay track.
So I was on to the 8. So the 8 is going to get 30, 70, a 110, 130. So
It should be 70 and 50. Nope, 70 and 60. Yeah, 130. Gross.
yeah, 130.
Gross. So much money.
130, pay half, and then 10, take money.
It took 100. It got. Oh, it had money. Right, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
All right, on to the 9, which doesn't exist. On to the 10. Which is gonna run for so many dollars.
Takes the $10 and runs for 180.
Jesus.
All right, on to the SR.
Onto the SR.
Wonder what James will. Well, okay, James still can't solo float, but he can.
Nope.
Incentivize someone to hop on.
Oh, I have priority?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. Because Joe bought last.
And it's 60% float?
It
It
is.
is.
So I could buy 50% of a company, but I cannot buy 6. Jesus
Correct.
Christ.
I am content not opening another major.
Yeah, James does not want 4 to get purchased.
Nope.
I
We all
also
want
don't want
fours.
to get 4 to get purchased.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm going to purchase a share of the New York Central.
Crazy.
Well, it's going to
Shit.
make you defend it, probably.
I mean, if I have to defend it, I'll happily float it. On to
So
Mike.
did you put the money into the New York Central?
It's
Yeah,
not incremental.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so, okay.
Let's go.
oh my god, this room that I'm in, you can't turn the fan off in it because the chain broke. So I just like start off real hot and then just get super not hot.
You're gonna be in a robe by the end. It's like,
I wish. Can we get Choo Choo Crew robes?
Me and Mike both bought an Erie. It's sold out. On to Joe.
At least it's a
I
Choo
will
Choo Crew
pass.
robe and not Choo Choo Crew boxers.
I will pass.
I will pass.
James. Chris.
I'm going to buy another New York Central.
Man, I really just wanted to run these 2 minors. Cause like this is where I think that was close, right? Like that was like Mike and Arb couldn't do nothing. Cause Mike was
No, it was a
definitely
good
dead.
spot. It was a good
Dead.
spot.
Yeah.
I guess the argument is like Mike isn't actually helping himself because he's still though the argument would be like you're still in last place. But I
I
don't
mean, Mike got $100 and he's now 30 to my 40. So it's not like I gained a huge lead on him.
know. Oh yeah.
Theoretically,
It's on to Mike.
Oh, I'll pass. Do we skip Chris? Oh, Chris bought a share. Sorry.
No, Chris
I bought a share.
My bad.
What I could see the argument being is that Mike,
Wait, did you just skip Arb again?
yeah, he skipped
skipped
me.
Arb
But
again.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
Oh yeah, you can buy an NYC if you want. That'd be awesome.
No, I'll pass. I'll pass. But I can see the argument being though that by me and Mike teaming up, theoretically both of us jump ahead of you and James, and then at some inflection point, Mike will hop off the train and push ahead of me. Whereas-
I'll buy an NYC.
Why you gotta screw me like that?
Whereas doing nothing, I think, will cause Mike to just
some
flat out
underbag.
lose.
You took too many, Chris.
Hold on, I took all of them. Yeah,
Yeah, you only.
I understand. Listen, the mod, you know.
Yeah, you can't blame this mod. This is a smooth ass mod.
I don't
Really
think.
good mod.
No, I think at least in this spot, not co-floating basically means the game's over. Mike's dead. I'm falling behind. Chris is falling behind. You and James race ahead.
How am I falling behind?
Yeah. It's on to Mike.
What's that?
I do think honestly, co-floating
what's
is
the
good for
thumbs up?
Mike if he can
On-
figure out how to jump
We
off.
got the house.
On to Arb.
We got the house.
What?
Chris just got a house on
Congratulations.
We
That's
got the
awesome.
house.
Let's go.
Yes,
The train house?
Didn't you
the train
just?
house.
That's
Didn't
such
you
good
just
news.
put in the offer?
We
About
put
the-
a
about the
rider.
year
They,
to the market.
so this was the first day it was on the market, and we put in the contract that we wanted an answer by tomorrow
Okay, in
night
front of you.
before they showed it to all the other people.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's exciting.
I'm
You gotta
glad-
celebrate.
I'm glad the
Oh, man.
second and only player of 1836 on the internet features Chris Doob owning a house.
With the train in the backyard.
Where
Only was in Ohio.
is it in New? It's in New NC, right?
It's in NC, not to be confused with NJ.
We know you want to move down.
No, not
the
at
Chicago
all.
the Chicago Express game we just played featured 4 people from New Jersey and 1 from New York. It was a real East Coast boy session.
Wait, all those other people are from New Jersey too?
Yeah.
See, Chris is moving
Oh,
down
man.
so he can play with Tyler, and he can do a beat coin collecting now. Chris can go beat up all of Tyler's horses in Maria.
I'm going to par and PPR at 67.
That was just because Mike kept on coming into Austria, was it? France.
Yeah. They just kept coming
But
to
I had
France
to
with
take-
horses, and you said they gotta die.
Oh yeah, the horse.
I'm going to purchase another NYC.
Onto Mike.
I'll pass.
You're gonna pass.
Wait.
I feel like you gotta
How do you
help
have so
James,
much
Mike.
money, Joe?
There's an available
He sold his
share.
Aries.
There's an available share.
He sold his Aries? Alright.
I'm
So
now,
he
if-
swapped
If
swapped
it was
Aries
all
for NYC.
sold, if you're 100% capitalized, it goes up
Yeah.
on the stock market?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Just like
pretend like
Arb.
I didn't tell you that, and Mike said pass. Arb, pass. Okay.
Well, I feel like me and Mike want to help James too, though. Rust your twos.
It's
Then again-
his twos. You definitely don't want to help James float. That part,
That's,
I know
that's
isn't
true.
true.
That's true. Yeah. Sorry, Mike. It's on you, right?
It is on Mike.
It's on me. I'm
It's that separate.
gonna pass. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the NYC.
Screw you are.
I mean, you-
I'm gonna pass.
Although
will
it does
pass.
stop him. 69.
There's
Uh,
no shares of it.
There's no area available.
Yeah.
There's no area available. Has green floated?
No,
No.
only 20%.
No, then I am going to pass as well.
That's it then, right? Everyone passed.
Yep, Joe has PD.
I was afraid that James could have given my presidency to Doob.
I
could
was
have told,
hoping.
Yeah.
I don't know if that
I'm
helps
gonna
you
go make
either.
a
Like, I don't.
phone
Yeah, I don't
call.
know either.
I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
If
I'll
I
be listening.
yeah, go ahead. If I sold that, then Joe, you would probably come for the PRR that I had now bought
Yeah.
too. And I don't want PRR floated. I wanted to
Exactly.
reserve the right to have a major just in case some shit gets weird next round.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
what
only
I'm
reason
saying. You're not really wasting money because there wasn't shares to be bought.
Right.
I think NYC goes first. No, Erie goes first.
Yeah, they're both sold out, so they moved up in time. All right, Erie's going first. It will. What that benefits it the most?
Yeah, I think you'll
Um,
still do that, and then I'll have to like open another major. That's
Erie
so
will
interesting.
upgrade 6's B. It won't
Mike,
buy
why didn't
six.
you buy the NYC share?
I don't know why I was worried about priority, but if I gave it to James, I am stupid because I forget that 3s are even better in this game. So there's no reason he would want to sell out after buying in his 6. But
Oh, you don't want to get dumped on.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that was the only reason. But
Yeah, but
I
I
forgot
was
the
definitely
3s
gonna
are
buy
like,
it.
yeah, yep.
I didn't see
So,
James buying this share. That really messed.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Erie will upgrade 6's B and token the Central City for that sweet, sweet token spot. All right, and the Erie will run force 50, 90, 110. Actually, probably makes more sense to run.
Does the NYC withhold?
Oh, maybe.
Let's see, I could run 80.
So I don't even think I'm gonna buy a minor in. I think I'm gonna buy.
110, 190, 260. Erie pays out 260.
Pretty good.
I'm just gonna dump the NYC on Dube, right?
What I figured was going to happen. Is you can strip out all its trains.
Do I want to buy like 3 3s? What do I want to do? So the NYC runs. It's gonna token somewhere dumb. I mean, I guess not. The Dolo's good, but like giving someone 3 3s and no money is still pretty good.
You don't give him shit. You buy him into your
You find them
miners.
in minors, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
You give him a empty, dead
And then I still
bag
get to.
of
I'm gonna
literal
get to.
bag
All
of
right,
dog
and
food.
I get to.
That
Float.
will end the game, though, won't it?
It
I guess
could.
he could buy over his transferable too. So he technically
Who will be dead
die.
next? It is potentially a dagger to him.
Here's the,
Really?
the question
that
too.
could
that
end. That could
Oh
end up
yeah. It'll just end the game. I'm just gonna do that.
I don't.
What has
quite
happened?
Remember?
nothing yet.
The game is ending already?
Do you have to
Um,
buy?
Does
No,
Joe
no.
win if he? Does Joe win if
Joe's
he does
about
that?
to stab you in the face with the
Yeah, I expected it.
Do you have to buy? over
Tonight
for
was going too
100,
well.
Or like the minors? Is
Yeah,
it always,
yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
100? Okay.
It costs
always
$100
$100, yeah.
Gotcha.
because I should be able to sell. I'm gonna sell for
What are miners worth at the end of the game?
nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
They close at the 6, so
So would
worth
Joe
less
win
less
with
than
that?
nothing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like if I mean, the game ends in bankruptcy. Joe just has cash on hand.
Well, he would have got to run his companies
Yeah, I'm gonna run the
again,
miners
so
still.
possibly.
Yeah.
We don't know
But-
yet.
I guess
Exciting,
we're also talking about the NYC won't run. It's going to fall back, so he's going to lose.
I'm not
Well,
gonna
he
lose
won't lose
anything.
Yeah.
I think it'll be close. I don't care. I mean, Dube will be able to force buy a 4.
Yeah.
Like it won't end the game.
Dude
I'll
will
just
be
get
dead.
to open the CO or the BNO and actually buy my miners in. Yeah, I think this is why you shouldn't do that. Okay, so it's gonna fall back. It'll buy it'll buy all these 3s.
More like why Dude probably should have dumped out as soon as he lost the race for the presidency.
Possibly.
I didn't see that happen. Okay.
This is my
and I
first
laid a
play.
token.
This is not ideal. This is not. Don't
And the
consider
man
the
just-
strategy.
The man just got a house. Okay, so I'm gonna do
A lot
that.
of things going on over
He's
here.
about to get a train company.
Highs
too.
follow-
Don't
by
need it to
those.
take me down a peg. Life
A lot of
Alright,
highs
so
followed by
good.
lows in this
I can
place.
only buy. Look, I can't buy 3 because these can only hold 3 trains.
Correct. I mean, you could. You just be giving him the 3 train.
I think
No
I
reason to
still.
do
I
that.
think I still want to give him. But then it'll be with. He'll get 180. But then I can go 3-4. Yeah. Okay. So this will
Because
have
I've been missing
another-
out on a lot. What is exactly happening? Mike is just. Oh, sorry, Joe's just buying up a bunch of trains.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
2 ORs.
You do have 2 Rs.
Oh, we
yeah.
do. Oh.
This feels really great. Do I just withhold with this silly company?
So
NYC falls back once.
what happened?
I don't know
Well,
yet. I think
Nothing
he's
yet.
still deciding.
Nothing yet.
He's running NYC. He's deciding on train purchases.
Man, because then I can withhold and buy it. I'll just have a bunch of
Can you sell
T3s and a
trains?
major.
You
And
can buy
or-
train.
When trains
Okay.
rust, are you given money for them?
No.
What
Brutal, like
18xx game
18
does that
18
happen?
NY.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, 18MY
Yeah.
does do salvage. You get like
You get
half
paid
its
for?
value.
Oh, Mike,
You
I
get
just
paid
drank
like
that one.
25
the
Oh,
other day.
seriously? Yeah. I saw it.
Schlafly,
I was like,
I-
pumpkin, I'm doing it.
That's like my favorite pumpkin beer. That Schlafly pumpkin.
It's
I
really
love
good.
that
I had my
beer.
Yeah.
pumpkin pie beer earlier.
I think
Oh,
NY is a
man.
cute little game. It should be coming to Doc
NY is
Games. and,
great.
I
should be
can't
coming to
think
Doc
if
Games soon,
everyone's
too.
talking about
Oh.
shit that doesn't matter.
I want to play it. Well,
talking
we got to
about
wait for
pumpkin
your
beer.
ass to
Come
take your turn, Joe. Like,
I'm
what else
trying
you
to-
gonna do?
John
trying to
effing
take my
me
turn.
over.
Mute your headset, Joe. Jeez.
I'm just gonna mute. I'm gonna mute and think, and I'll be back.
But yeah, I bugged the developer of 18NY. He said it'll be done before the end of the year on Doc
210,
Games.
5,
That's the
I've
one
been
too
playing-
that you
You get a bunch of miners and they form a
Miners, and then
Yeah.
they
I withhold.
become the New York Central.
Buy a lot.
That did always sound cool to me. Like, I'd like to see
It's
that.
we should do it one week because it's really
Okay.
solid.
It's like
I play on
46 too, where
D18 all
you
the
pay
time.
for every tile cost.
Yeah,
and
let's
stuff.
do this.
It
Okay.
had a bunch of interesting things. Like that.
And how they merge is very interesting as well. Because
Okay.
it's not a force merge.
It does have takeovers.
Only for the
too,
1
which
and
is,
2.
it has the takeovers though, which is like you force someone to give you their company if you can afford.
Yeah, but it's not lucrative.
All right, I'm done.
You don't
Okay,
get
I'm
trains?
running the one. They took their $10 stipend and they ran for 70, and I have to think about something now. I had to wait and see how many trains Joe bought.
I had to
You
like.
did buy all three.
You did buy all three?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna buy this 2 over for 160 bucks.
Like that.
Good for me, right?
I gotta think. Hold on. Make sure I'm good on that. Because they're gonna run 4, 7, 16s, 50. No, 130. Which is 75. So I can hold back a couple of those dollars. 16. Hold on. Sorry. Doing math.
Oh my god, James.
Oh
you're
my
mad.
god.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
all like have
Question.
50 conversations.
Wait, what company's running right now?
The one.
I'm running the one.
So the one, but miners can only lay yellow track, correct? Or
Yeah.
so how could it upgrade the?
The NYC
The green.
did. I just forgot
Yeah.
to lay
Okay.
a token.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
do
okay.
anything.
He's cheating.
Cheat. You're not cheating. You're not trying.
Okay, I bought over the 2, and I'm done.
Don't
What's
buy
the
a 4.
conversation being that if you were trying, you were cheating?
The 2
Listen,
is
winning isn't everything. It's the only thing.
The 2 doesn't
There you
have the
go.
track that it wants. I guess the 2 is gonna do that.
Ooh, spicy.
Maybe that's like no, I actually don't care. Then it's gonna run for 70 and 60. And 60. And then it's gonna buy a 3 for $1. And then the 3 can't lay any track.
Why can't it?
Because it
Lay
can't. It,
Right there.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
When you
have
just
a track
connected.
that it wants to lay.
Oh, it's there's no more gentles. Gotcha.
Oh,
Um,
geez, Louise. Okay.
It might lay the tight just so that the NYC can upgrade it. It'll lay, oh, you know what? Then the 2 has to take $5 as a stipend.
But if you lay the straight, and then it can upgrade it to.
And then it's gonna run for 60 and 50, like a loser. Where's it staying? It's gonna run for 60 and 50, and also buy 3 for $1. All right. On to whomever.
The 4.
4.
Run for $60. Take it $10. And just keep on being number 4.
Keep on trucking.
On to the 5.
5 can only go 30, 40 is 70 plus 10. Which really sucks.
6 exists.
6 does exist. The 6 will just run for, what is that, 90 and take its
Pay
$10
half.
stipend.
Pretty good.
But then, see how much money ends up in its treasury before I do this. It will then buy a 3 over for $200. Because I see what James is doing and I'm future proofing.
Joe's in a real good spot.
Yeah. I feel.
Real good.
We
Yeah.
probably-
Real
we-
good. We
We
Don't
can
say
probably
it. Don't say it, Joe.
We can
Don't
probably
say
shut
it.
it down.
Don't say it. Don't do it.
I think I was in a really good spot after the auction.
Yeah,
You were, yeah.
That was my fault. I seriously didn't realize you had the 3
Hey,
already.
you can blame Arb too. He was passing too. He's passing the buck on you. Playing with fire.
Yeah,
I
I
was
left
trying to force
with a
others.
lot of money.
Yeah,
Onto
you
the 8.
didn't pay enough for either of those.
Do the 6 and 7 go?
7's dead. Onto the 8.
7's dead.
Alright, so it's on to the 8. Okay.
I have the
So
possibility to
that's
start a
30,
major
40,
and keep
that's
both
70.
miners
70 and
open.
70 is $1.40. So $1.40, pay half. And 10, take money.
So cold in this room.
I'm gonna run for 130. I think I will actually lay some track. That's not what I want.
And is this
Oh,
the
Jesus.
second OR?
The sharps
No,
are
this is
gone
the
too.
first.
First. Do it, James. Do it.
Do what? I'm just.
Buy the 4.
Oh, I'm buying the 4 for sure. But still means Joe runs for money when none of you do, which isn't exactly better, but it's
So then
Yeah.
don't buy the
better.
4.
better than bad. Well, then I gotta let Joe run 2-2-3. I ain't gonna do that either.
Nah, yeah. You know
So
what?
we just lose our trains, but we're not force buying.
Correct. They cannot force buy.
I'm not
Yeah, they
listening
actually
to
just
you.
can't force buy.
Which is
Onto the Erie.
Alright, back to the top. Let's see, what does the Erie want to do? Let's go 40. Alright. Let's cut out the middleman. Upgrade the 4s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I'm a little congealed with James, but it is what it is.
Be best friends.
Throw my token there.
My roots won't be good, so that's a thing.
True.
I'm gonna run a miner with 2 3s in it for the whole game. So that's probably not good.
We're
No one's
definitely
tokening there for
breaking
no one's
sixes.
tokening there for something. Let's see, 70, 110. It only runs for 110 now.
The NYC is
And it
gonna
buys a
lay
4.
This.
Because 4s are permanent.
Pretty close
This is-
to it.
This is a game where the 4 might not be permanent because I'll have a lot of money and James will float and a third company will float.
I don't know. There's so many trains to chew through. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no.
someone has to
There's 3
destructively
sixes.
withhold to get. to
No,
the
you can
diesel in this
upgrade.
game.
I could literally think you could upgrade a 4 in this game or a 5 to diesel.
You
I'm gonna do
could.
that. The NYC
It's hard
is
enough to
gonna
hit
run
6s sometimes in this game.
4, 7. It's gonna run 8 and 3. So 11. I think it's gonna pay out because I'm hurting Chris enough and it doesn't matter. It'll pay out. That's it. Onto the 1.
11 divided by
1 cannot run onto the 2 and 3.
It still gets his $10.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
$10.
does get its 10.
10. Dolores.
The 2,
Dang.
can't do anything.
Chris is gonna be waiting some time.
Jesus. 2 runs
The
for
2's
110.
I'm gonna say these out loud. The 2's gonna run for 110.
Way cray.
Gonna buy this 3 down for $1.
So I should have purchased that 3 when I had the chance.
Probably.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have.
I'll be right back.
I don't know if you would have got it anyway. This
Wow,
is gonna
you're-
get $1. And then the 3 is gonna run for a little less. It's gonna run for 70 and 30 for 100. You know what? Do I want the 3s here? I guess I'll let him do. The 2 looks like a better token right now. Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. And then these each get $10. So I'll put.
So now the New York Central doesn't have a train, and it's about to be given to me.
Correct.
Gifted, if you will.
Gifted.
Well, here's my question: if it's already on the 8, so can it purchase the 8?
It can purchase. I mean, it doesn't have $100.
That's the problem, yeah. That's why I was asking if it's only $100 or up to, because that'd be a huge difference. Because
it is
you know,
$100.
it is.
Yeah,
$100,
I think in the rules it is $100.
It buys it for 100.
Which
Yeah,
is
I don't
extra.
think
So
it's
it has to have $100 to buy it over.
correct.
Yeah.
Even if I am the president of both, I can't make a
Yeah.
side deal.
Correct.
I can't. James, do you have the rules open?
So then I'm
I'll have
dead.
to pull them up. Give me a sec. What do you want to find that?
Yeah. Oh, do I have it? Nope, I don't have it.
I have
I'm
it on
trying
here.
to
I just
trying to
scrolled
find
down.
it.
But no, I do not think it's any kind of negotiable.
Yeah, I think it's $100.
because we would have tried to leverage it if we could have,
On-
as more or less.
Onto the 4.
Did we?
4 takes $10. 5 takes $10.
We didn't move
6
the
can
yearly
run.
over, right?
No,
we did.
it should be it. Yeah, and
Should
I
be
didn't do the NYC
yeah,
either.
okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have to keep NYC shares.
I don't have them saved nearby, so no.
IC is only going to drop from 71 to 66, so $5 altogether per share.
Yeah, it doesn't drop that far. Why can I not find this?
So has everyone? So we're up to Arb with the 6.
Yeah.
I think he's not here, so I'm gonna run it for 120.
You should run it for like $10.
If he wants to lay track, he can lay track.
He can lay track when he comes back. Yep. And then the 10 is gonna run the 4 for 140, and pay it, and that's it. Back to the SR.
So I'm definitely gonna do. I mean, I only have to sell one. I mean, I gotta sell down so that.
Hey, I'm back real quick, but it looks like James got paid for the 6. If you look at the log,
So-
I gotta go. I have a phone call. I just noticed that.
Because
log.
I
Yeah,
assume
yeah.
presidency, Joe. So
yeah, you get
here
the presidency.
Because I hit the
is the
button.
2.
Let's see. The miner got their money. I just gotta give James 60
And then I get the charter.
Yep.
Meh.
Brutal.
Is it locked?
Yeah, I might have locked it. You're good now. I don't really want to sell 3 of them.
You should
I'm
just
back.
hold on to
Sorry.
it and not make it
Had a phone
utter
call.
shit.
No problem.
And if I don't,
I will work with you to make it succeed.
oh my gosh, this idiot's gonna get a 4. Maybe not, because James is gonna.
Yep. Joe, you acted. You're good.
No, I have to start a company, but I don't know for how much, and I have to sell 3, right? Yeah, I had 4. I have to sell 3. If I sell 2, Chris has 4, and then he can sell. Yeah, he could sell all 3. He could sell 3, and so I have to sell 3.
Well,
Make
I
her
just
Chris,
have to
make
sell
her
enough
Chris.
to get $100, right?
No, I'm saying, No, the railroad only has $33, so you can't like.
Yeah, but it can
that's
purchase
not
a
going to
miner
change.
and take over the coffers of the
No,
miner.
You can't
no,
purchase
no.
a miner because it doesn't
This
have $100. It needs $100 to buy.
So there's
a
like
miner.
not an emergency funding to purchase a miner.
No, you
No.
can't emergency fund your private. So I'll
You're
start
gonna
the
have to.
CO.
You're gonna have to
No,
emergency.
I was
buy
talking
a
about
train.
emergency funding the major to purchase the miners to have
No.
additional money.
No.
You're gonna need to get it a train and then withhold with that train to get enough money to buy in a miner.
I'm gonna start the
Okay.
Once you do that,
CO.
you'll be pretty set up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
in an hour and a half. So the
Nah,
rule
it'll be
number
fine.
1 is never let anyone know that anything good happened in your life.
Yeah, that's true.
You were too high on cloud 9 and you didn't see that Joe could knife you. You were
And
like,
know
nothing bad
this
can happen.
is-
Well, I mean, Arbelor just purchased a train for no good. A share in the company for no good reason.
You'll run it. I can't. I
I
guess I
have
could
to
lose
pick
a
a
little money.
par price.
Yep.
Do I want to pick 100? I don't even know if I want to pick 100.
100.
Actually, I'm
I mean,
secretly hoping Dube runs a
I
yellow.
think-
Run it yellow, Dube.
I have to get a 5. It's crazy because this company has so much money.
Runs a yellow. Oh, you mean okay?
Maybe like 76. That's 3, 4. Give me 1 second. It's so cold. It's hard to think.
Like,
76.
I think the
76.
experiment was clearly invalidated, though, because Joe was winning from the get-go, so I don't think it mattered if me and Mike co-floated or not.
I think
You
it
might
could
be
have.
right.
I mean, you're right though. I think the 1 extra OR probably wouldn't have mattered, but maybe the 2 OR. Like if no one brought an MIC share, I would have been 2 ORs off still.
If I had dumped those shares once I.
That's what Arb said. If you would have dumped those shares after you failed to take it over, you
Now
would have
I
been
have
in a
experience
safer spot.
behind me, but also if Arb didn't purchase that 1 share, I would have had the presidency.
No, you wouldn't. I would have just bought it.
He
I
had
thought you had
enough.
Yeah, Joe's between
$55.
me.
I don't think he was ever short.
No,
you
I-
needed
like,
me
Yeah,
to
Joe wasn't
sell.
short.
You needed
No,
me
he
to
had
sell
money.
out a turn to hand it to you, like he said.
Yeah. James had to either set you up or you had to sell out.
I'm gonna
just
go
Begged Joe to do
70,
this.
76.
Go
I
100.
don't think the money matters, and I don't
Okay.
think I can do 82.
By PRR.
Right, the one that Joe just put up is the light blue,
Yeah,
and you said 76.
I did.
All right.
And for some spite trashing.
Too bad.
I had 609. It might
I'm
be
gonna
82.
need something to sell to purchase something to keep me alive.
Mike.
I'm going to sell 3 Eries. James, it's been a pleasure being on Team Yellow. Being on Team
Ledge,
Yellow.
so knock yourself out.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it just worked out so perfectly, right?
Yeah, 71.
Yeah, so, sorry. I did the math before. I'm an
My
idiot.
phone just Russian.
Yeah. I'm going to par at the B&O.
Joe, did you change your par price?
No, it's 71.
It's
Or
at
whatever.
76.
It's 76. I'm sorry. No, I just didn't spend enough money because again,
Oh, whoops.
I'm a cheater.
I forgot to take $10.
I was just going to correct Doob if you did. That's all.
No, it's 76.
I paid attention, James.
I didn't. I'm just barely doing math. Okay.
It's 71. I'm parting at 71.
On the ARB.
I'm only at 5 Eries, so I'll snap one of those up from the market.
I'll buy an Erie from the market. Oh no, they're fucking $80 bazillion, right? I won't buy an
80
Erie.
bazillion.
So,
I'll
Arb,
buy
you're
a
at
CO.
60 Eries now,
Yep, I'm in full control of the Erie.
and that's the cap,
Yeah.
or is there like a chance to get 100%?
Only if you go orange.
Crazy, the brown
Chris-
is so small. So small. And
So
thin.
Chris can force buy and then withhold, and then yellow, and that could possibly win, but maybe not because he has to force buy.
Opportunities are everywhere.
I am going to buy and sell a B&O into the market.
James.
Rude.
So rude.
Sorry, Mike. Sorry.
Rude.
It's alright. You got something against blue, whatever. See how it is.
How rude,
He's helping you
as the
float.
great Michelle Tanner once said.
How rude.
I'll take the light blue company share.
We need to get
Spend
some
money.
emotes in this Twitch.
I'll buy my B&O share for 67.
Also, hello XP for joining late to this 1836 party.
So it's on me.
I said that while I was yawning, but that's just because I haven't slept for like 3 days because my baby. No, because I'm not
Babies.
excited.
Do you sleep like your baby, like a stone cold corpse?
Oh, I do, dude. I literally don't move. I put my hands at my side and I look up at the ceiling and I wake up like that.
I'm gonna flip a B&O.
You're
So
gonna lose some money on it.
Well, if only people put their things in the par box. Got tokens, guys. Let's use them.
Booyah.
I will lose $4.
Cool with me. Cool.
I'm gonna buy a CNO. I guess I can just wait. And I'll buy a CNO for 76. So
I'll buy a PRR.
I'll buy a B&O for $66.
I'll flip a CNO.
Oops.
Hey, Mike, did you skip me?
Oh, I did.
Yes.
I'm not dead.
No, yeah.
I did.
Damn it.
You know, I'm not that dead.
You're pretty dead. Why are you buying all these light blues? Leave me alone.
He's gonna
Still
trash
flipping.
them. He's just
You-
buying them to put them,
Oh.
flush them down the toilet.
Well, he's not. He should sell now.
I know, but he's not.
Well, I flipped the CNO, so it's on to Joe.
Yeah, okay.
The CNO's gonna fucking run. Is it gonna run 2 3s?
We've given up on the language ban.
Yep,
Pretty much.
1 3.
definitely.
Oh yeah, I
Hey, guys,
apologize.
It's almost 11 o'clock on the East Coast. All
That
the children
explicit
are in bed.
tag.
Choo Choo Crew deep in the tunnel after dark, baby.
Deep in the
Just
tunnel.
like that, we're off YouTube.
That sounds real.
I need to do something. There's CNO in the pool, right? There
Yeah, I clicked one.
There's 2 CNOs. I'm gonna buy an Erie.
Maybe we can get like a time slot on Adult Swim.
Probably
Is that-
not.
Is Adult Swim still a thing?
Yeah,
Don't
they
buy
would
Erie.
definitely show
Leave
this
them
for
in the
30.
market.
I'm just flip flopping this market CNO to drop it one more.
Everyone's just
Okay.
costing Doob money.
Back to Doob.
Alright, I'm practically dead, so I will come support you in a little bit.
Money, Chris.
It's on to you, Chris.
It's a fire sale. Yeah, thank you. You just
It's a fire sale.
so 2 will get me 67 times 2, 134. This will drop to 66, so lose $1 in
Oh,
value.
shit.
Oh,
I meant to build with this. I meant to build with the 6. I didn't.
No, we
we
just skipped
skipped
you.
you. So you
can-
Yeah,
can
we
do
skipped
whatever
you.
you want. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just give back $10 because I gave you $10.
I just wasted how much money? Yep, great. All right, fantastic.
I told you to sell them.
You told me after I purchased it.
No, I didn't. I said, why
Yes,
did you
you
not sell
did.
them?
But this was
Yes.
my first opportunity since you said it to
That's
actually
not
sell
true.
it.
It was
I'm
This
with
is
you, Joe.
100% true. Let's
I'm
go to
with
the
you, Joe.
tape.
Go to
One,
the tape.
we can go to the
Oh.
tape.
We
We
can't
can
Under
go
the
to the
hood.
tape, and you'll see.
Under the hood.
What are you doing with your money, Chris?
It's just been a lot of time between. Unless my turn was skipped like 5 times. Oh no, I can't. I'm gonna need money to buy a train.
Well, you'd rather sell shares that have gone up than turn it into money now.
Yeah, ironically,
What shares do I have that have gone up?
The ones you just sold. Like, they're going to go right, I think, but you don't know that for sure.
Or Erie.
And produce
No,
more money.
everyone is
Erie,
actively
probably.
working against me,
Yeah, you
Erie
probably-
will.
and I don't
If you
own
buy
any Erie shares.
I mean, there's one in the market. If you buy it, it will float up.
Right, it will go up.
And then ledge, so I'm
Alright.
not going to even be mad. Sell it out. It'll ledge.
It makes you
Alright.
$20 more towards your
Give
force
me
buy.
the Erie share. Nothing good is going to happen. So
Hot
How much does
streak.
it cost?
$80.
$80.
Chris
That
just has this
money,
very
yeah.
sad amount of money trapped in his miners.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no
a
way to
shuffle it.
crazy amount.
No, it's going
so
to be a
much.
lot of money when he can buy it in. I'll
Yep.
buy one of your
I
miners
know.
in, dude. You want to sell
Sixes
one
will
to
be
me?
bought.
That's
All
actually
that
a
money will
good
go in the
point.
garbage.
Hey, I will buy your miners in. Give you
I will-
$100 for each of them.
I will also buy your miners in.
I am also
Joe, you
on
had the chance.
buy
Joe's
my
winning.
train.
You're not going to sell them to him, but you
I'm
could.
not, so
Joe,
You could be a
instead
degenerate.
of placing the New York Central token here, you could have got the 8.
That would be degenerate. It's on to you, Mike.
My bad. I'm buying a B&O.
He could have went to me. He said,
Pack
"Hey, I
number
want your
71.
8," and I would have been like, "Okay."
Onto Arv. Remember, the cert limit is 8.
Yeah, I think
That is a
I'm
good
what?
point.
I'm at 6 right now.
Yep.
I'll buy a PRR. Why not? Because it's the only thing I can't buy.
It's very likely to not run a train.
So
You
there are
think?
there's 2 ORs. It will.
I'm trying.
It is
I'm
not a
trying
loss.
I need to go get the Hug Life shirt. Like, I'm just trying. I
Well, it's
always
not
try
a
to give
loss
this
of.
game
It's not a
away.
loss of value. It's going to go
It's
backwards
not a
and
loss,
forward.
but it's not a game.
Joe, are you trying to garner
is.
It's
sympathy?
It's gonna make him whatever it runs for in OR2.
66 exactly.
Like $6.
There are other shares that are gonna run definitely.
He already sold them all.
Yeah, I trashed everyone else.
Yeah, that's a tremendous point.
Well, everything except the NYC, but I'm not touching that radioactive garbage.
NYC is gonna run probably for as good as
Yeah,
the
and if he
PRR.
buys one, he'll be the new owner of it. So he's
Yeah.
not gonna
No.
True.
I mean, James can't dump it on anyone, so I figure he's not going to make the PRR this big stinky pile of 4 shares that he invested money in.
On to James.
I will buy PRR.
Yeah, like he's 5 shares, he's 6 shares deep. I mean, he's not going to just throw that all away,
It has floated.
especially since miner value is 0.
All of you are moving back this OR. That's crazy.
Not me. Not me, son. I'm going forward.
Now, what if we had a token that said 67 on it?
That was mean, dude.
On to Doob.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Right. On to
I-
Mike.
Ass.
You should sell an NYC share and buy.
I
the-
don't know what I'm doing.
All right, on to Mike.
I'm
I'm already in last place. What's worse than last place?
buy
Last place without dignity?
B&O. So it'll float.
On to James.
Oh, I pass. There's nothing else I can or want to buy. I'm not going to give James the chance to dupe me.
66.
Please do not use my name as a verb. This is my first time playing this game.
That's so funny.
The sample
actually
size is
think-
way too small.
Chris, you were like, okay. I expected you to get priority back. Like, in no world did I think that you would not get
It would
the
be
chance
this
to
bad?
get priority back. Yeah, I really.
I'm
did.
just buying that random
No,
share.
I'm
gonna-
Oh.
James surprisingly passing.
I'm selling this NYC for whatever the hell it's worth. 60. What's under this
66?
stack? 66. Oh shit! I broke the stack.
See, now I could buy an NYC, but then somebody else would be super
Now these
incentivized to buy
trains are
it.
going to run out of order.
No, they're good. They didn't move. I was just fixing it.
Oh.
And then I will buy a. What did I dumped CNO and BNO? I guess I'll buy more PRR.
Perfect.
Is PRR is gonna just buy the one and have no route?
Yeah, it's gonna buy the one and have a baby route until the OO develops. Yeah.
That's brutal. I'm gonna keep my.
Quote Lindsay Lohan in
It's
the
on
great
to- it's
movie
on to
Mean
Mike.
Girls.
On to
Dude,
Mike.
The limit does not exist.
are you passing, Chris?
I have no option.
Okay. I'm gonna flip a PRR share and lose $1.
Every single share I own is
Oh.
pledged.
$1.
Okay.
Take
It's gonna get me a
that.
5. No, you
Wait.
just got me a 5, buddy. I love it.
CNO can't be there. NYC's on top, and then BNO, and then CNO.
You sure you want to give him the 5, Mike?
Everyone's
Uh,
giving back rubs to each
As
other, and I'm in the garbage can.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm still short.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because the 4s are permanent, and this way I get to go 4. I'm getting 4-5 anyways. That's my plan. So if he wants a 5 with a two-city route. That's cool.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter.
Oh, I see. Because you'll buy your miner and get the $60. You can go
Yeah.
4 or 5. Yeah.
On to somebody. On to ARP.
I pass.
I think I also pass.
James.
I pass.
I'll buy Sino.
Yeah, keep buying, Mike. Keep buying.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. So what is that? $66?
Yeah, keep buying those shares. Keep buying those shares, Mike.
Is he not supposed to buy shares?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't understand this fucking taunt. I don't even
No,
get
The
it.
way
I
you're
just like it 'cause
speaking
I'll
is
get
getting
PD.
me really weirded
But
out.
it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters anymore.
I don't know what's the incentive for Mike not to make money.
Oh, no.
Well, the taunting,
happy.
I'm pretty.
All right.
Yeah.
I assume we're going to the OR.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm
Erie
done.
moves up.
James is done.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
Mike,
up.
can't believe you moved me down, Mike.
FYI, Arb
You're
could be winning like that. So this is a pretty good test case.
he could be.
He's pretty close.
He's got pretty good
All
share
right,
value, so.
onto the Erie.
Erie will upgrade this tile. Nope, not that tile. Not that tile. Oh, God. It's all going so wrong.
Two yellows on top of each other?
What is
Oh, no.
Erie? What is Erie running for? Because I think Doob's about to die.
No, I died a while ago.
No, like I think he's gonna bankrupt.
He's gonna have $300 in shares.
I
He can
have no
only
other
sell-
option.
He can only sell one NYC.
I can sell 2.
One. The
Oh
pool's
yeah, the
at
game's
4.
just over. Arb's gonna win.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Wait, we
Mike,
gotta go back.
if Mike would have let me stay before NYC, I could have bought in both my miners, and I might have been able to win.
James, if you had sold that share and I
You
could
asked
have
for that.
I
attained the
didn't realize
presidency,
I didn't realize Duke was gonna die.
I know. Yeah, he's dead.
I told
it's
you
all
this was
James's
it.
fault.
I said this. I said, are
Oh,
you
no,
sure you want to kill Duke? Because
I
miners
did
are
it
worth
on purpose.
nothing.
I sold
I
that NYC on purpose to kill you and run PRR first, but Mike then fucked.
Backfired.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
That's what you get.
I didn't think Duke
So
was gonna die.
let's finish this bitch out then.
Okay.
Whoa. We're on Twitch.
Erie upgrades that, and Erie's got a 3 and a 4, so it runs like what? 40, 60, 110, and then
It might run
200,
there.
230,
That's so
270.
Because if Joe even left like $100 in NYC, Chris could have bought one of the miners in and
That's
not.
33.
Right,
I
if he
think
didn't
we're
drop
good.
that petty token, could have kept him alive, but on life support.
89 plus 100
James gave me
plus
the
33
presidency.
plus 60. He's fine. Plus 66. He's got $350.
What
Oh,
did Erie
geez.
run for?
Like 100,000.
But, well, actually, does he have to run to win, or can he withhold to kill Chris? I don't know.
Then he might lose.
Yeah, then he
Oh,
might
Erie
lose. I
ran for
actually don't know if he
27.
can do that.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can withhold. My best shot is to just head right and outpace everyone. By
Oh, I
being-
think I missed Doob's cash on hand. To be fair,
Yeah. He's alive.
I think
No,
I
the
was just
game's
counting.
over.
It's over. End it
Call it.
again.
I won.
Okay.
So this was
NYC.
1836, everyone.
All right.
It's available at your local friendly game store.
NYC falls back. Chris has to force buy. I'm just moving this game along. Chris has to force buy a 4. He has 89 plus $33 minus 300. He has to raise $178. He can do that. He has to sell 3 shares.
Yellow,
He has to
black,
sell all of them.
blue.
He needs $178, so he only has to sell.
I'm gonna let you do the math and tell me how he doesn't have to sell all 3. I'm just gonna be mean to Art in
100.
this stream.
And
No, you're
black
right. He has
is
to sell three.
63 and 66. 66 and 63 is 129, 229. And you said what? How much do I have to sell?
Oh, I should have sold my NYC.
I have to sell this other one.
Yep.
That's
So that's
actually a good point,
229
yeah.
plus 63
Ah,
is
trying to push it that way.
262. So
Oh, no, you can't.
262 and 89 is.
Chris, you sold too many
261?
shares, buddy. You sold too many shares.
You guys are telling me I got to sell all the shares. I got to sell none.
No, you're fine.
All right. So how many shares do I have to sell? I had two black.
Just three.
Well, forget the
Which ones?
33 in your company before you take money out of your own account.
Yeah, so it's 100 plus
Where's the 33 coming from?
your company.
I didn't even think about the liquidity limit. God damn it.
So 89 and 33 is 132.
Yeah, then I couldn't even know Botto. What's the name? Somebody would
132, and the yellow is 232. Black is
Just-
296.
Just take 178 out of whatever. All right, Chris, you have 54 bucks.
Someone else do it, because I don't know what the...
You have 54 bucks left over.
I have 54 bucks and a train. All right.
All right, on to the
Okay.
CO.
The
And
B.
NYC should have no money left.
Where's the BO?
Yeah, shouldn't I? Yeah, because the CNO. Yeah, there we go. That's right.
Yeah,
alright.
I think the CNO got dumped before anything else.
So I'll take $100. Company will get 60. It's gonna buy 4. This is gone. This will go here. Anything I want to lay? Buy this. Are there any Ks? Yes. And then I'm gonna buy 4, 5. For 750. Done. And B&O falls back.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna
Did
buy
the
5,
NYC
5.
fall back?
Oh, I don't want to buy 5.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah,
It
Chris.
did?
did.
All right.
I don't want to buy 5.
I just wanted to make sure that everything was going terrible.
If you buy 5, 6 is pop, yeah, and the 3 is definitely rust.
Which is great. And the miners all
And your
close.
miners, the miners all die.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that. Can anyone buy 6?
What are you talking about? 5. You have $700.
James, 700 plus 362 minus 100 is a lot of fucking money.
It's a crazy amount of money.
But
This
just to let your other company die?
This
962.
idiot company. I'm not gonna do it because I'd rather just run this
But now we are really, yeah, try to hit the 6s. Which is
I
nuts.
think because the PRR can't
No.
unless it buys Chris's miners.
That's pretty hilarious.
He's not selling you his miners.
I don't need the 8, and has the most money.
I know, I'll buy
Because
it.
Joe bought that friggin'... Oh my god, why would you put it there? Offer
can
me
just-
the purchase.
You can. I mean, you get to keep your token. In good news, you can withhold.
I will.
and
My
buy
turn
your
is
mi-
next.
You can withhold and buy your miners. Chris, I will gladly buy the 8.
You could have bought the 8 an hour ago. I don't know why you put the token there.
70, 110, 150. You can buy you can buy them next turn. Joe's right, just withhold and buy them.
Yeah, then you actually just get money.
So it's not profit anyone else.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can buy both of them with the treasuries of the other, as long as you can run for 100. All right, so I'll buy this, and
It's about to be a miner with a 5. Jesus.
Now, James, do you have a grill or a smoker?
Just a smoker. Pellet grill.
What kind? It's a pellet?
I
Okay.
can't get this.
Yeah,
to do
it's
the
a Z Grills, which is like a kind of knockoff Traeger brand.
thing. Maybe
Okay.
I want to buy the 2-3.
Been
I'm-
good though.
Considering a pellet or a Komodo Joe?
No.
I love it, but I also love the way it does burgers and brats and shit, and some people don't. Like
Okay.
they don't like that you don't get like a hot fire sear, right? Like it's hard to get it. It gets to about 450, and you can't get it hot. But I love it. It does like plump, juicy burgers. I like them.
You
Mainly
can also
though.
smoke a burger. That's
Yeah, I mainly smoke.
Definitely
meat,
a thing.
Like brisket and pork and stuff.
And now I'm gonna have a yard, which means the first big purchase is going to be either the smoker or the game room table.
Both.
No, it's definitely one or the other. You talk to my wife.
Yards aren't the end of the world.
When you've been living in a 2-bedroom during COVID.
Hot Night Joe's just a little bitter.
Where the fuck was this? How did this look like that?
Why?
Right?
What happened?
Where was this pointing?
It was. Yeah. It was a Sharp. No. Sharp. Remember, James did the dirty to Mike, and Sharp did. Yeah, other way. Come on, other way. There we go.
I'm also excited for next
I'm just
year.
saying I can lay a piece of
DumbCon
track.
Live.
There. Okay.
Yeah. That'll do it.
I'll probably token here for 100. And then I'll run my 3 for no one's bought a 5 yet.
How about
Yeah, 5.
Oh, Mike bought a 5.
I bought a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll run for 130.
You only bought the 3. Oh, you bought the minor in. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And I spent the money for the 5, but I just didn't put it in my bank. Alright,
Gotcha.
I'm done.
He can't even go double.
And I have to take 100. Alright.
Yeah.
Joe can't go double 5 actually. It's strand locked. So no, 6 is yeah.
True. That was never an option.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't even think about it.
We're
You have to give
idiots.
me. I need 1 second. Sorry. I think I'm fine. Xeno moves forward. The PRR is up.
Doob, you want to sell any of your miners? Or are you going to hold them and withhold with
Buy 'em
NYC?
in.
Sell to the PRR.
If you, I'm just
Well,
going to ask.
Who owns the CNO?
Joe
Me,
does.
Chris.
Joe does. James, I will sell you the 8.
No, why would you do that? Just
Why would you
withhold
just
next
make
OR.
money?
I mean,
If
they're
you
right.
just withhold next OR, you'll get both of them.
Well, can I
Instead of-
bleed other value out of it? Like, I could get over 100, or is it just a flat 100?
Nope,
No,
just
it's
100.
always 100.
What the
So there's like,
fuck?
yeah, that you should just withhold and buy them in
Yeah,
yourself.
then I'm gonna withhold. I thought I could get more value. Like, what's the point of having a company with money if you can't?
Well, you'll get the money back now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm buying in the 1 and the 10.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
James should.
Yeah, I think you have to, right?
It's going to die soon.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna buy the 3 in after, just because I'm a ferd. But maybe not. Who's gonna buy the 6? Me. I
Probably.
can't a game
And
with 4 6.
I'm going to... I'm going to drop a token.
Actual kitchen.
Over here.
You're gonna have an actual kitchen now.
Dude, I'm so excited.
It's the best to have actual space to cook. It's crazy.
I do all the holidays for the family,
Oh, really?
and we've been doing it out of the 2-bedroom. And since I married my wife, who's Italian, we've been doing the 7 fishes on
Oh.
Christmas Eve.
Wow. That sounds
Yeah.
super busy. Jeez.
I understand.
But
It's some more keys. Space is nice though. One downside.
Do we curse enough that people think we should curse?
Yep.
We don't really curse on the show, do we? I don't remember.
Not on
You have the explicit tag on iTunes, right?
Do we?
We do at times. I'm going to upgrade that.
I was driving in the car the other day with all my family, and I put the show on Spotify, and my mom was like, "You're coming on the radio." I was like, "Mom."
That's adorable. Oh,
I was like, "Mom, you're old, but you're not that old, baby. Like, come on."
that's like the cutest thing. Holy shit.
Right. One can't run. 2 doesn't exist. 3 can't lay track. Should have given the 3 some. I did not see that token coming. I'm so unhappy about it. 3 will take money and run for 60. Oh man, I'm sad that I have to buy a 6 train. I can't. I'm train locked, right?
Yeah, you're train locked.
Who isn't train locked? Let's talk about that.
Noob.
I'm
Chris.
not.
Chris, right?
And he's about
It's
to
good
get
to
a
be
$400 infusion.
Well, 200 because
Cash
Yeah.
injection. Shut up, James. Something good's happening.
He has to withhold multiple times. Actually, I'm actually.
Stop
pretty
bringing
sure.
me down. All right, I don't need that negativity in my
Withhold.
life.
He has to withhold once. One
Well,
withhold.
Scored.
Yeah,
Wants
to
to
get his
buy-
miners
wants
in,
to buy
but
the
he needs
miners,
multiple
and
for a
then-
6.
And then wants to
Yeah.
buy the 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna run these for 60.
Oh,
I'm going for 110 because I got tokened. I'm sad.
It's because you tokened me. My token was going to go here if you
I'm
hadn't
done.
put yours up there.
I'm done.
on to
Onto the
Chris's
6.
5.
Oh no! Everybody take $10, and then it's onto the 6, unless people
Yeah.
are learning track.
The only anybody's left are the 8 and the 5.
And the
And
6.
6.
Yes. He gets to.
Does the 6 want to lay track? That's extra track points, actually. So you know
Joe
what?
is famous now. That's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly, Tom.
It's
It's like
hysterical.
it was so funny. I was like, Mom.
A little bit.
It was so funny. It was
6
so
will lay
so
that
funny.
run. The 6 runs for
Amazing.
130.
She was just like, "This is the radio." I was like, "Mom, it is."
I'm passing it
is."
through.
6 ran on,
It
and
was
Chris
really
takes
cute.
his 10. Chris, you haven't taken your 10s yet, so take 10.
No, I didn't even know I was taking 10.
Take 10.
You
All
still
right.
have the option to lay track / take your stipend.
They can't.
Oh,
none
wow.
of his trains.
They
His
can't.
trains
Nothing
can't.
they can do.
His
But
trains
they
can't
can't
lay
lay.
track.
They can't lay track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the OR.
Erie. Choo Choo Magoo.
Choo Choo McGoo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I went
It's
right.
just words coming out.
It's crazy. This is the first time I've
That
seen
is-
a game where we actually could hit the 6s.
I think Arb is. This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, I think Arb is winning.
Yeah, because his share value is pretty high.
I'm gonna let you in a little secret.
Got good shares.
I'm not.
Gonna upgrade that, and the Erie's gonna buy my miner, and
I'm gonna go get my pumpkin pie beer.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
that's gross. I can't
You
buy
earned
my
it.
miner.
Celebrate, Chris.
Celebrate.
Why can't you
Can I,
buy
re-
it?
can I reverse to the 6? I should buy a train across so my miner can be bought in.
You can buy
Actually, I
your
should
miner
pour some
right
bourbon.
now.
Isn't
I mean,
it?
that was
No, I am.
literally.
No, he doesn't have enough money. He doesn't have
Yeah,
enough money.
Which
Go
is why
ahead.
I'm asking if I can. Yeah. So the
Yeah,
6
yeah.
will buy a
Doesn't
3
matter.
over for
It was literally the
$45.
last meaningful thing that happened. So
It's like
yes.
you can do
Yeah.
it if you want to be a cheater.
So gonna chuck that away.
What are you drinking?
And then
3 is in the bank pool.
I like when Doob leaves and he's still on the mic.
It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Get a little snapshot into Dube's life.
put the token
Don't-
there.
Don't use my name as a verb.
It's all good things.
Best moment of the evening.
All right, and the Erie will run for 90, 120, 150, and then 180, 230, 290.
Oh my god, I should have just stayed in the Erie.
Oh yeah.
At least for now.
Erie,
If we end up
Erie
breaking the
moves.
6s, then
Erie's.
Break 6s, but will we break Ds?
current look at the
Yeah,
stock market.
we will. If you're winning, we'll go to Diesel so that I can win.
No.
Break
Like,
someone
that's-
die.
That's just the truth. That'll
He's
kill-
what?
That'll kill Chris too. So,
Yeah, of course it will.
All right, this CO will move over. It'll probably upgrade this B tile finally.
If you do that, though, I'll probably still win unless you time it perfectly, because I'll go before you, but you'll go before Chris, so you'll trade, Chris will die, and I will not be touched.
I don't know why you bought in this. You have to give the money back here.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you buy this in?
Because you're about to kill it?
I'm
He
train
can't.
locked.
He's train
Yeah,
locked.
He's train locked. Don't person who
Oh,
can kill
well,
it.
Chris is, because we were talking about Chris can do it. Chris can pop the 6s.
Two.
I heard
I
every.
need 2 rounds.
Yeah,
He needs
next
2
round.
rounds, and you're paying 130.
Ah, god damn it.
I'm gonna do this.
Is it up to me
finally.
yet?
I'm
Nope.
not gonna undo it.
I'm just
It's
trying
up
to
to Joe.
spin
Too much
this.
work.
I just
Yeah, I'm
would
not
like to
gonna do it.
take my turn whenever I can.
No, whoops. I
Alright.
should be under this.
I really want to upgrade to this spot, but I can never get there.
I take my.
Okay, so I'm gonna run 60, 50, 30, 50. So my
I haven't taken my
5.
100 yet.
Of course, yeah. Oh, $100. Oh, I didn't take that.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
didn't. Look at the
Call him
log.
out, dude. Call him
Look
out,
at the
dude.
log. Yo, look at the log. It's not in
Call
there
him out.
anywhere.
Call him out, dude.
Well,
Get him.
Come at me.
Log said, and then James cheated, took additional money.
Okay, that's what I want to run. So 50, 30, 50,
Mr.
50, 30,
Monopoly
30,
money over
50,
here.
60. Runs for 350.
We're an OR. 2 out of 3.
No, 2 out of 2.
Yeah, sorry, 2 out of 2. Sorry.
Does nothing, because we're not going to get to the 6 this turn. Does nothing.
Nice. On to PRR?
PRR.
PRR.
Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, I'm looking at OOs because no matter
Oh
how
my
many
God.
18xx games I play, I still don't know the brown OOs and what they do.
Not at all.
Does anyone know them?
It's like, this is what I want to do. Now, which one of those
As the
Yeah, nothing
Beastie
is
Boys
good.
once said,
can I do that?
so what you want?
What you want?
Okay.
I feel bad. I haven't taken an async turn literally all day.
Weren't you destroying the entirety of your backyard all day?
I was tilling like a villain.
80.
Mike, you did too. You did not come out unscathed, though.
It was slightly different. Joe was doing something voluntarily. I needed to do, remove the tree because it was crushing my neighbor's fence. So, it's not optional.
My in-laws had a similar situation with the hurricane that just came through Ida. Their tree, which they had checked, which was hanging over the neighbor's yard, the arborist told them it was totally fine, nothing to worry about. It destroyed the neighbor's
pays
pool.
out 350. They're done.
Breaking
People just
arborist,
paying
man.
out 350.
By the
On
way, what did I say
NYC.
earlier? That even if co-floating is too strong, I would still manage to mess it up, as 2 current mistakes have shown.
On to NYC. Chris, you're in, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm going pee, so I'll be right back.
Whee!
It's pretty
Chris,
visible, though. I might
Doob,
have to go grab
baby.
some-
All right, so NYC has a 4, and it's going to go 40, 40. That's 80.
90. It's 50. It's Brown now. Or Brown Town.
Or we're in Browntown.
It can also
So
lay.
50,
It can
Oh,
lay
yeah,
a
90.
tile, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh,
Upgrade.
You can upgrade that to green. You can upgrade.
I could
that to
upgrade the
brown,
ooze.
You could.
Yeah, upgrade the ooze.
Oh,
Nope.
it's a
No.
OO. So
Nope.
this guy
Let's
here.
go out.
The only
okay.
option.
All right.
What's this?
So
What's this
is
file doing?
Oh
is there
my
a triple
gosh.
brown?
What's up?
We're so
There's
rude,
no triple
too.
brown.
What happened?
We should, because now Chris can't buy in these early railroads till next OR,
Why?
because it's
Oh.
the first thing you do.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he should have sold it to James. I mean, I don't know. It's still better value to not do it, but
I mean, if Chris does that, then he's basically saying, I'm out of the game. Hope you win, James.
yeah.
I mean, I can console my wife, so maybe that is the best play.
In a good way.
So
You
40,
you can also
90
bankrupt yourself.
Do that, Chris. I like that option.
All right, how do I bankrupt myself? Let's
But
go.
you can't now. You could
All
have.
right, so
You
I have a
could've bought
4,
the
but I'm
4.
only going to be able to do a 3.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
40, 90,
90.
130.
40. Right, maybe this is rude and Chris should have just given James the money, because then he gets $100 to do something
And
with,
then you said withhold, so I take the money,
and then do nothing.
To-
and then I do nothing.
Yeah.
On
And
the
then
bright
it's
side,
falling
not like
back.
anyone's gonna steal it.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone will steal it.
Did you move it back, or is it now
Yeah, I
moving
did.
back
I
to
moved it
45?
back.
Oh,
So it should
no,
be
Alright,
now
low.
just let me know when you
someone
do that.
will start. Someone might
Oh.
steal it.
Oh, baby.
Oh, you know what?
Before
No
you
one will
start touching my
no one's gonna
stuff.
steal with a 4, right?
I mean, I might steal it, because then I can
Oh,
buy a
that's-
6.
Hmm.
All right,
Oof.
the 3 operates. It can't lay a track. 80 and 70.
Skipping the B&O. It's cool. Cool.
James, are
Oh
you in your
shit! Sorry,
lunchroom?
Mike.
It's all right. I'm still in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. So that's
We realized dude probably should have let you buy his thing because he has to wait another OR to buy these miners.
What the fuck? Oh, you guys just said, yeah, you got enough.
No, you
Guys,
no,
this is what life support looks like, and this is why
'cause you-
Dr. Kevorkian is a great option.
I forgot that it's
Oh,
the
because you buy in first.
Yeah, it's the first thing you do. You also forgot.
I did have an inkling. I was like, I thought that was something you did at the start of your turn. I was like, yeah,
God.
it's probably not something important.
That's brutal.
all right.
Remember, everyone has your best interests in mind.
I did.
Ooh, Mike running for some fire.
330. Pretty good.
Everyone but the
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I should probably have.
Everyone-
B&O
hold on.
350,
I gotta,
PRR 350,
I gotta upgrade
B&O
that
330,
real quick. So it's
Erie
actually
290.
another $20.
The Erie's running a little sad.
Just gonna fix that real quick.
You know, I'm just gonna update this little tracker here because I feel like it.
It's a good idea, just so.
So what was it JC said the other day? If you're using this tracker, you're running too slow.
True. True. Co-signed. That should be it. Dupe should take $10.
Yeah, I
Yes,
gave it to him.
If you want to bankrupt, you can buy your 4 over, and then you will bankrupt.
Oh yeah, you could have done that. You could have bought your 4 with,
All right.
with these guys.
Please, put me in the death knell.
All right, on to the OR.
I mean,
It's
you won't
been
bankrupt-
wonderful.
You won't bankrupt till next time. But
Yeah.
On to the,
I-
on to
well-
the SR.
I'm going to.
Oh, come on,
So-
dude. I was gonna buy those shares. Why you gotta
are
do
you
this?
spending all this money? I'll just do it.
Yeah, just clear me
Oh
out.
my gosh, Dupe can't even bankrupt. Like I'll buy
Wait a
the
minute.
NYC.
Why didn't he just buy the 4 train over with the $200? Then he could have bought both miners in.
Yeah, that's right. Mike figured it out.
Got it. That's what. Do we
Yeah,
play
let's
train
do
games?
Yeah, we'll do that so Chris can continue
Yes.
to be a
Yeah,
player.
James. That's how I feel. There you go.
So why don't I do 5 to buy it over?
Well, no, what we're saying is you just buy it over at the end of the first OR, and now this OR you will
Enough
not
to buy
run.
them both in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an extra 130 in there that we do need to remove because remember he did withhold.
Yeah. Okay, this is right.
Also, technically,
Uh,
both of these companies have received their $10, which they will also have to ditch.
Well, he
Yeah.
wouldn't have. Well, the major runs first, so he would have.
Yeah,
no, you're right.
so
you're
they
right.
get
Yeah.
$20 must-
Yep. You're
Oh,
right.
Christ.
It's all correct.
This is like I don't want to play this game. So it'll be 220.
There's so much backtracking going on.
Who just slammed? Oh, that's 215. It's actually not very much backtracking.
Yeah.
This
How do I have
looks bad.
$435?
You won't, and then you'll get $200.
So we're saying in the last set before you withheld, you should have just used one of your miners to buy over the 4 train to give your major $200. So then you could buy in both of your miners.
And the NYC gets to just run for money.
And then it'll just get to run for money instead, which is even better.
It ran
Oh,
for
yeah,
what,
so have-
130.
130.
And
yeah,
now
130.
you'll actually have
Alright.
money to keep your company. as
And
well.
you're in the game.
Way
And you're in the
better.
game.
Yeah, this is
All
actually.
right, so okay.
No, wait. Oh, it won't run. Right. It didn't run, though, right now, because at the end of the first
It
set,
did. It
no, at
did.
the end of the first set, we would have bought the train with the miner, and
It
then
had
the
no
NYC
train.
would have. It
And
would have
then
had
it
no
would've
train.
And then it would have bought the
Would've got a
miner.
train
getting
from the
the
miner.
train.
Ugh. Now the NYC is not as good because it's not yellow.
Crazy.
Guys, this is why I like undos.
Yeah.
All right,
We did
on
it.
to
I love undos.
our.
I mean, if that information had been given me 45 minutes ago,
We would've been
I'll
in the same spot.
buy
I'd like to
I guess
undo
I'll buy
to the
this
initial
CO.
auction if that's.
You
if
for
should-
it's-
$70.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you weren't cert limited.
No, I wasn't because I trashed everyone. Now I am. Oop, shit! I gotta spend that.
I'd
Oh
like
my
to-
god, I also wasn't capped.
Yeah.
Nope, nobody was. I could have
No,
been.
but I had $1 million fucking dollars.
Yeah, you should
What
have
the
bought more.
we've given
James
up on
did.
the language barrier.
Everybody
my
passed.
I didn't
Yeah,
even-
everybody passed.
It was
I
crazy.
count-
When I was-
Everyone just say the F word right now just to get it out of your system.
Oh, I counted wrong. There's no world in which I would have passed.
There's
Yeah.
literally a little icon, so you don't have to
I
count.
know, I know, but I didn't see it.
It's on to Joe.
I'm
I bought a CO share.
I'm so upset.
In checks, we had to do payouts manually because it teaches us how to do them.
I don't like doing what is it?
So
What is
that
being
little
on it?
card display
66.
that has the number, that's why Joe's not looking at it.
Do I want PR? I might buy PRR instead.
Okay, well, I'm taking my
No,
turn.
no.
CNO 76 IPO. On to Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a PRR.
Are we in an OR or an SR?
This is supposedly an SR.
This is supposedly an SR. Okay.
I was only at 7 shares.
Since I only have for $66, I think I'm gonna take another NYC. Yeah, I think the best bet is to invest in myself because I'm my own best friend.
Wow. Let's take one of them CNOs. What was it again? IPO 76.
76.
Now Mike's at cert limit with 8.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, everyone except Chris and James is. I'm passing.
Oh, I'm gonna flip this crappy share for a good share.
Because
We
it's
looked
sell
at
by.
the actual stock market. So that's so weird.
I will take a B&O at 71.
They like literally just chopped.
Oh, I probably don't want to do that.
the
It's
equity
Chris.
market.
Did I spend? I spent $70 from the CN. Oh, where the fuck? Where the fuck did I spend money from?
Dude, we've totally given up on it. Spend money. There we go.
Mike, did you go?
I bought a CNO share. That was my last
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. I'm actually gonna flip an NYC for
It should
a.
be full. It should be full. Unless Chris
It's
just bought
ledged,
another one.
so
If you
you're
do.
good.
I'm buying a B&O, Mike. I believe in you.
It's alright, man. I believe in you. That's one of your.
This isn't one of the games where you can't sell shares because of.
Yeah, the pool's full. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
the
can't
full's
sell.
full. You can't.
The pool's now full of NYC, so.
So, is it back to me?
Yeah, I think James
I-
passed.
Well, I might.
I will,
flip.
I will pass. I'm just waiting.
If it's
Joe,
on
did
me,
you pass?
I passed. Yeah.
I
Alright,
passed.
so I'll take this.
I'm gonna.
Send money to bank.
Mike, no.
I think
No,
I have
Mike.
To, right? I think I have to.
I believe in
Do
you.
it, Mike!
But it hurts you a little bit, and I think PRR is running a little better. So it's already, yeah. Sorry.
Sometimes I hurt myself.
I'm gonna take one of those. What was this? 67. So I pay 43.
No, I'm actually not gonna pass
I
that.
get $43.
I think my best thing is I'm gonna flip my 6th Erie for what is it? Ledged at 100? Yeah, it's ledged, and I'm gonna buy this last B&O for my PO. So spend and then take 100.
I pass.
Pass.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm
my
gonna
best bet.
sell one of these NYC to take money to get that. So that's 100. What do we say?
$100 for the Erie, good sir.
$100, and I think that's gonna be it for me. Spend money.
And then I guess Mike passes again.
Yeah, I think I pass. I think our company
Everyone-
are identical. No one's got tokens except for me and Chris won't use his tokens probably. Even if he does, it won't matter. So
I'm Wiley. I'll do whatever I want.
I
Yeah,
have
we-
token. My company's just up here.
Oh, thank you. I'm like looking at like yeah. There's no.
I have
token
nipples,
there. That's
Greg.
fine. Thank you.
Can you welcome me?
That's actually. It's okay. I'll leave it. That's fine.
All right. CNO floats
I
up.
want to flip it, but
I think
B&O
that's-
floats up.
Oh, I made money. All right, Erie's up.
All right, Erie, sad Erie. There's no straights. Upgrade straights, people.
We can chop.
Joe and James, what's on the docket for next week?
We don't
No
know.
idea.
Is somebody going to withhold and buy a 6? Because if not,
Game's over.
we can
Pretty
chop
much.
it.
yeah.
Yeah, we can call it.
We're all train locked except for Chris. So
Yeah. So
Yeah. He'd have to aggressively push.
He'd have to withhold probably 5 times to buy 6. 4 times.
Yeah,
Not happen.
I feel like that means I'm probably gonna win.
yeah, I think so.
So
agree.
Arb could have bankrupted Chris.
Yeah.
Yep. That
I
was
should
Probably
have.
should've.
I should have dumped that NYC.
Mm-hmm.
But even if we buy a 6, I think I'll just trade into a D, and then it's also
Yeah.
it's
Well, then
also
Chris
bad
does
news
die.
bears.
Oh no, Chris won't die if he buys the 6.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
We
All
keep
right, everybody.
running out. Does Joe?
So that was I mean, I definitely win because this. So I actually don't think it's close.
No, I'm happy with a call it.
Yeah, we can call it.
So that was 1836. As you can see, kind of weird, kind of good. This is the Choo Choo Crew. We're streaming almost every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. There are other time zones. You can find us most importantly on Discord at Dads on a Map. Everything else about the show you can find on dadsonamap.com. You can follow us on Instagram at the Choo Choo Crew or Dads on a Map. I said most importantly, but what I really mean for most importantly was if you like this video and think those people are fun to play with, or I want to play some of these games, come play with us. We play all the time, all day long. Usually async, but we play live every Thursday. So just drop in the Discord and say you want to play, and I'm sure you'll have people to play with. And that's not exclusive to train games. It's inclusive.
Tons of euros.
All the euros, basically everything.
Lots of
Regardless, thank you. Thank
And
you
the
for watching.
coin collectors.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week with probably something QB. And that's it.
EIC.
And Mike, yeah, I know. If Chris gets his way, it'll be Dutch Inner City.
Yeah. It could be IG, maybe IG. It could be GMO. It could be HOCEHI. You never know.
I want to do SOPAC. So maybe we'll do
EIEIO.
SOPAC would be fun.
A cube extravaganza.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Doing thing.
No, do the thing.
No,
We can dump it.
I don't know if
Remember, if you're
oh well. We dumped it enough on stream.
We did. There were some dumps. So if you're not down with the Choo Choo Crew, I've got 2 words for you. Dump it.